You've got a lot to do and a lot to see. Also, hi everybody. It's been a little bit, huh? Oops. I'm gonna try to upload every one of these in bulk, which I think is now 3 episodes I have. That's not good. Imagine how much worse it is for the rest of my playthroughs. I'm like 10 behind. Welcome to having 2 jobs, as well as streaming as a hobby. I don't have time to make other things. Anyway, not important. What matters now is that we're here. Welcome, Railway 5. The hardest piece of content intended in the game until they added the fucking infinite mode to the mirror dungeon, which we don't even cover in these episodes, but that's fine, I guess. I'm so excited today because it lets me show off what may very well be my new favorite, team archetype entirely for its gimmick. The Kurokumo bastards. And I have the funniest story about how my account is fucking bricked. But before we get into that, some new things dropped. Thoracalgias. I think at least I think that's how that's pronounced. We actually have another one. That one's over here. There's a Ryoshu. She's been out for a while. These two have revitalized the fucking meta. And so we're gonna try to get this, because I've never used this before. The thing with this one is that it's a he. And if you know anything about Faust and he slots, is that this means this takes up the fluid sac slot. Which means this has to be... because, if you didn't know, it's not even a question Fluid Sac is the best ego in the game. Like, playing the game without Fluid Sac is a more intended design piece. Playing with Fluid Sac is the easiest of easy modes, which is of course what I will be doing. Except for this bad boy. Because they had to make an ego that can compete with the best one in the game. So what they did is they kind of didn't. Thoracalgia. Applies poise potency to all allies by the highest resonance. That's not bad. And if it's a pride resonance, apply a poise count. Not bad. Gives you a decent chunk of damage for your whole team. It makes a bit more of a damaging ego rather than a healing one. Shallow exhale. At plus 20 poise potency, gain a poise count as well, so it makes her go effectively infinite on poise for a turn. Not bad. Gain poise count and then deals extra crit damage. It's just not as important, but not too bad. They're clearly trying to take this into like a damaging direction, just in case you don't want Fluid Sac. Well, that's all pretty good. What's the passive? Next turn start, after using this ego skill, gain Nebulizer Alpha. This value stacks throughout the encounter. Combat start, gain a Nebulizer Alpha every time this unit applies 10 poise count to allies with the Nebulizer Alpha effect. Turn end. Starting from allies with the lowest HP percentage, heal Nebulizer Alpha stack percentage of HP for the highest resonance allies, max 6. If this unit healing receiving the healing has 20 plus poise, activate healing one more time. Without even looking at what Nebulizer Alpha does, they've already started trying to compete with Fluid Sac. Because even if you have only one, it doesn't matter what Nebulizer Alpha does. But it already tells you that it persists, so it's a permanent buff. This is 1% of HP every single turn based on your resonance. That is, by default, competing with Fluid Sac. I'm not saying it's better, because it's not. But if a fight goes on for long enough, one use of Thoracalgia will out-heal Fluid Sac. And that's big. But what does Nebulizer Alpha do? This effect persists throughout the encounter. Combat start. On all allies, including this unit, just gain a poise potency and poise count. And it stacks up to 5. That is absolutely... You're never going to get it to 5. Let's be frank here. You're typically going to get it to 1 or 2, because, the fight will be over by then. But even still... This is the... What's the name for it? Let me... This is the sanguine desire for poise. You are generating poise and poise count for every single person on your team every single turn. This just turns off like poise's natural decay. You still lose poise count on crit, but using that once makes it so that poise will never decay naturally. It becomes permanent. So it just slowly builds up over time. And if you'll remember, it's 2 of these. What does this one do? Gain poise, final power. Okay, so this one hits a lot harder, blah, 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 blah. On target kill, gain 2 deep inhale. Ooh, okay, let's see here. On creative poise potency, so it just does more damage. Okay, this just does a lot of damage. That's fine. You know, usual stuff. Passive. Next turn, start off using this ego skill, gain a nebulizer beta. If this skill defeated an enemy unit, gain additional nebulizer beta. If it killed an ally, gain targets defeated times 2 nebula. Okay, that's odd. What does beta do? When activating a Pride Absolute Resonance on combat start, apply 3 poise and 3 poise count to self and stack allies. Oh, okay. So this lets you ramp poise. Nebulizer Alpha makes it permanent, but it's slow. This is fast. This is ramp. This lets you make... These two coincide so well. Every team in the game is a poise team if they can make poise absolute resonance. And why this is especially relevant is that these effects last forever, so that the longer the fight goes on, the more and more value they gain. Very funny that these are coming out for the railway. Speaking of which, when I was talking about it briefly, and during the little Hohenheim bullshit, I've kind of bricked my account because I was using this guy. Funny little guy, you remember him. His whole job is to die so you can tag in another unit. Because when he dies, you gain 2 ego resources for the 4 least owned ego resources. You know, that's all cool and dandy. So this is genuinely what is like an optimal strategy, depending on what you're doing. Why do I not have a tab? Give me that. This. Prioritizes targets with the least HP. Prioritizing allies. If an ally is one of the target skills, deal 30% more damage. Gain cannot be staggered. After attack, if the target is defeated, gain 3 deep inhale, a big damage increase. If the said target was an ally, activate the following effect as well. Allies that are made to participate or substituted into this encounter due to the defeated allies gain 4 poise and 4 poise count. Recover SP used by the skill and regain 1 of each ego resource consumed. That's what you do on turn 1. Because you won't actually have the gluttony resources, so maybe you do this on turn 2. But you use the Dante special ability to make 1 ego free. You corrode this, and you blow up a level 1 version of this Yisong. So this is this thing's effect. So that way you will gain its passive. You will gain the effect. Then you will refund 1 of each ego resource consumed. This is a pride skill, so it will generate 1. And then because you didn't pay anything for any of it, you will generate 1 wrath, 1 lust, and effectively 2 pride. Just in a single turn. You then activate Nebulizer Beta on your entire party. You gain a monstrous amount of deep inhale, so she effectively has solved her rupture. Poise. Then, because he dies, so not only do you gain the wrath, lust, and 2 pride, you then gain 2 ego resources for the 4 least owned. And because hers activates first, I do believe, that would then generate 2 sloth, gluttony, gloom, and envy. So in 1 turn, you have generated 2 of every single ego resource except for wrath and lust, which you've generated 1 in a single attack. Assuming that Yisong goes first, you also generate whatever he did too, which. That's it. I'm sorry, I'm far away. I'm trying to fix my phone. It's not charging properly. It's pinging at me. Okay, sorry about that. That was work text too. But effectively, that's what you could do. In any type of... You just keep this motherfucker, this little dipshit loser dumbass baby, at level 1. And you just kill him. And he explodes, and he dies. And you get the Thorcalgia benefits. You generate all your ego resources that you need for everything ever. But we can't. Because he's level 50. And I'm not 100 to zeroing him. Oh well. Hey, you guys want to do a guaranteed 3-star Season 5 extraction? Sure. Will it be Thorcalgia? Probably not. I don't think it even can be. I got this out of some event somewhere, I don't remember. Cool. People who don't have that Rodion are gonna be upset. You want a guaranteed 3-star extraction? Okay. This is not what this episode was about. I just have these lying around. I might as well do them on stream because it's fun. If people don't have this Rodion, they'd be upset. Oh yeah, there's also a new Liu Yisong. He's cool too. We're not here for burn though. Who gives a shit? So let's get this. Faust. Was that enough? I don't think that was enough. No. Don't you love my exact scientific method for how many of these crates to dispense? It's perfect. I'm actually gonna need more Faust because you have to upgrade it. Because you know I'm uptying this. I don't know what this is like at the lower ones. Because we're using these. These are insane. Cool. Yo. Also, say hello to my new purple version. This is the railway thing. We're purple now. The best ego is here. It's fine. Discharge free. Nah, that's not as fun. Damn. Here, let me just do like a clean 50. Here, Faust, Merry Christmas. You need 100. Alright, let's start uptying that real quick. We will go into the Kurokumos once we are ready to go into the Kurokumos. You know what? Just ahead of time, we're also going to equip this to my 2 poise teams, because I know she is actively used and will be appreciative of those to be there. Cool. Merry Christmas. We'll put them there. We'll worry about that later. Anyway. Oh yeah, you don't even get the fucking passive at first. Let's see what's upgraded. When you get the passive, then it does something. You always want it at least up to 3. I'm not paying that for like a particularly noticeable amount of... Is it the one that gives it attack weight? No, it always... It ups its base value. You're gonna want to do that anyway. Yeah, this just ups its base values. Cool. Welcome to being God. Alright, let's go actually play the game, huh? So, now that we're here, this is the team we're going to be using. I'm going to mirror the exact team I used when I did my count. If you want context, this is the total that I had. If we go to the logs, that was a first try. It's not particularly great, not optimized in the slightest. Like, you know. And there's some ways I'll show y'all how to do it better, but we're going to show off a lot today. We're going to show off a lot for everybody. First time, though, Kurokumo. But the color block's not going to be enough for this one. They just tell you everything, so we're just going to... Just real quick. Railway go. Railway go. Oh, it's loading. Here you go. You got concede. Didn't tickle bitties. Because I uptied Rodion for her passive. I did nothing else. And once it's done loading, we hide the screen so it doesn't tell us what every single boss fight in the railway is. Because it tells you all of them. Even when I was playing this on my own, I was trying to hide my screen. Because I'm like, I don't want to see these. I don't want to be spoiled. It spoils you when you're going through it for the first time. Like, that sucks. Alright. Oh, it fucked it. Okay, there we go. So this is the team I used first. With actually this layout, yes. So you may say, what the You actually using the Kurokumo bastards? Yeah. Yeah, we are. But we know we need backups. So we'll grab you. You may say, why her first in the Thor Gouge? But, and then, like, you. I guess, sure, that looks good to me. The backups don't matter. Oh, yeah. The backups don't matter, you know. Whatever. It's giving me the, hey, you need to be level 50 for this. I'm like, that's just a suggestion. I don't know where in Project Moon they are genuinely expecting you to have every single one of your units deployed and actively benefiting and contributing to the fight. So who's ready for some Kurokumo breakdowns? Because they are easily my new favorite Bleed team. I was Bleed's weakest soldier until today. I was so fucking stoked for these guys. I was the least stoked until they came out, and now it's me. I'm him. All for Sayo Ishmael. She inflicts bleed and offense down. Doesn't matter. Also, her main thing is that she does more damage for every type of negative effect on the target, which is actually really good. It's the Ring Song style, but instead of being broken, it's reasonable. Combat start. On 2 other allied Kurokumo clan identities with the fastest speed, apply 2 damage up. If there are 6 Kurokumo clan identities, including this unit, apply 4 to everyone. Fucking Christ! So she is clearly the she is the Kim for Blade lineage. She is the Kim for Kurokumo. She is going to make these jobber base release IDs. She is going to drag them kicking and screaming into the modern meta. And by that, she means here's 4 damage up every single turn if you use your skill too. At their inflict slash fragility. If there are 6 Kurokumo clan units, inflict 2 fragile instead. Fuck it. You know that thing that is usually required to be on a skill 3 and conditional or an ego? Fuck it. Skill 2 every turn. Fuck it. And then gains, it's so good. Slash power up, Okay, this is all, you know, nice and fancy, but the main thing, and why she's actually, like, debatably usable even in non-Kurokumo teams. On hit, activate bleed on the target 3 times, then reduce their bleed count by 3. That's super good. It forcibly ramps. It's really good for your blood fiends. You know, it gets the blood feast going. It lets it so you can activate bleed on staggered foes. This skill's insane. Everything she does is insane. Gain protection. Kurokumo fast speed. Apply 2 defense power up. Actually relevant. We'll come back to that. But battle ready. When a Kurokumo clan ally dies, gain a slash power up for the encounter. When 3 or more dies, gain battle ready. Max value 1. Bleed potency encounter inflicted by this unit's skills or coins +1. Gain 1 slash power up and 3 slash damage up for the rest of the fight. We'll talk about that when we're done. If there are 2+ Kurokumo ally units in this encounter, so it's a Lust Resonance. This is the main thing. This unit gain Dark Cloud Blade. Combat side, apply 1 Dark Cloud Blade to Kurokumo clan identities adjacent to this unit. At 4 Lust Resonance, apply 1 to every single one of them. So the key theme of this team is you need to hit a 4 Lust Resonance every single turn. Do whatever you can to make it happen. Asterisk. So what does Dark Cloud Blade do? Well, this just makes her gain 1 slash power, again for free. Inflict 1 bleed on hit with slash skills. So these all stack together to make her hit obscenely hard. Because she has slash power up, she inflicts fragile, almost all of her skills give her slash power up. It's just stacking power on power on power. And then she has the conditional to deal percentage more damage based on debuffs. Insane. But really what matters is Dark Cloud. Because as everyone knows, these dudes don't do anything. Like, let's take a look at Yusa. Oh, is that a 10 rolling skill 1 with no conditional? Is that a clean rolling 14 skill 2? Is that a 12 rolling skill? I'm gonna fucking hurl, my guy. You're not gonna win any clashes with that. Convert all of this unit's base attack skills into unbreakable coins. You don't have to win clashes. In fact, you want to lose clashes because you want your units to die in battle, so you can gain access to battle ready. You generate lust resonances, and then throw your team at the enemy into unwinnable clashes so they will die. Respond with unbreakable coins if they don't, and just slowly make Ishmael stronger and stronger and stronger as the bodies pile up. And that's why Ryoshu's Thoracalgia is so good, because you can blow up one of your fucking teammates for free. So, you know, we're gonna be doing that, because that's phenomenal. But we'll do that in just a second. This is the most fun concept for a team they have genuinely ever made. Match colors like the tutorial. Ignore every other mechanic. It doesn't matter how well they clash, you just match colors. The tutorial was right all along. You don't have to think any further, because if you win a clash, you do damage. If you lose a clash, you do damage. And your deaths only provide benefits. But yeah, Dark Cloud, in actual detail, converts all their base attack skills to Unbreakable, prevents damage from staggering this unit until skill end, and inflicts +1 bleed with the effect. On Clash Lose, though, gain +3 final power, so you don't even gain the downside of a cracked Unbreakable coin. It's just benefit. And in fact, in things like fucking Cloudburst, which rolls a +2, this makes it roll a +3 on Clash Lose. She upgrades this skill. God, he's such a bad unit. And then there's the support passive. And he's not even, and they're not even the coolest part about this, because guess what? We have Jun Heathcliff, the mayor chief himself, from Rules of the Backstreet Simulator, one-tapping your teammates in the mirror dungeon. Man's fucking infamous for people who don't know, because of his counter skill, Rules of the Backstreets. Lenticular Rent, gain a defense power up, inflicts bleed and offense level down. Because remember, that's kind of their whole thing, is that they actually inflict offense and defense level down, as well as doing things like coin power down or paralyze. All of the Kurokumos kind of have some weird additional status ailment they inflict. Like that's, 5 paralyze. You've got 3 paralyze, you've got 1 damage down, you got 5 offense down. Oh yeah, she's like a poise unit. We don't talk about her. Offense level down, attack power down, offense level down, plus coin drop. All of those are unique variants of debuffs, making Ishmael hit harder. So they're all their dissonant synergies, with the exception of Rodion. They all come together because they all kind of do their own thing, which generally all of them decrease offense power. Offense down, coin drop, attack power down, paralyze, all of that does the same shit of making enemies clash worse. And then they just have bleed sprinkled on top without that really being like an actual damage win con. They can now do bleed 2 nowadays, but So if you notice, all of his things are doing defense power up, defense power up. How strange. Flash Fragility, that's another unique one. Thundercleave, gain gun, Cumulus Wall, defense power up, Dark Cloud Blade. Slash Fragility, and then the fact that Ishmael also applies Fragile, she's the only one who does that. That's, again, a lot of stacking unique debuffs to allow for your team to deal more damage. But Ishmael applies defense power up to all of your teammates, and every single one of his skills generates defense power up. Why is that? Rules of the Backstreets. 4+5, clashable counter, only rolls a 9. If Kurokumo can clap and Ishmael's on the field, converts all coins into Unbreakable. You're gonna get hit by this no matter what. Final power +4 and on Clash Lose.
Does actually lower its damage, but only by 1. Deal plus 10% more damage for every type of negative effect on the target, plus 100%. If this unit has Cumulus Wall, unconditionally activate all reuse effects on this skill's coins. Inflict 2 bleed. If this unit has Dark Cloud played, reuse coin once. If this unit has Battle Ready, reuse coin once. Dark Cloud Blade is the thing that Ishmael will be generating on everybody every turn if you hit a 4 Lust Resonance, which this skill is, so you'll always be getting the 2 reuse. But Battle Ready is the same passive that he gets if you have 3 of your Kurokumo teammates die. So you're using this, instead of this being a 9 roller, it becomes a 14 roller. Very respectable. That's usually about a skill 1. But it's the fact that it's like a forced unbreakable that deals, you know, a ton more damage. The moment it becomes a 19 roller is when things start getting really fucking stupid. Because if you remember every single one of his coins or skills, it just say increase power by 1, which is then multiplied for every single reuse he has. But what's this Cumulus Wall? Defense skill, final power plus 1. The only way to activate that is this. Gain 1 Cumulus Wall on his skill 3. Defense, gain Dark Cloud Blade, blah 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 blah. I'm gonna boil down Heathcliff for you. You just click this button every single turn. It's a Lust skill, it's always in his deck. The only time you don't is if they are 1 staggered, or 2 you have a skill 3, you always use your skill 3s. Because they just make his counter better. And you may say, that's all pretty good and funky and dandy, you know, we all like counters around these parts. But where does the damage come from, and what is the thing that I consider the best part of this team? Even beyond everything else, just sheer design scope is one thing. What really brings this team together, and why is Ishmael not my favorite member of this team? When they're 2/2, 2+ ally Kurokumo clan identities on the field, gain a Dark Cloud Blade. Against enemies in this turn, use defense skills or at max HP before attacking, deal 10% more damage. If an enemy attacked, or an other ally with a skill, it attacked another ally with a skill and dealt damage this turn, use an unopposed attack against the attacker with a skill 1. Every single turn. And you've now just generated even more value by losing clashes, because this man is swinging with Lenticular Rend, which generates 2 defense power up every single turn, making this not a 19 roller, but a 21 roller inherently. Things get stupid very quickly. Things get very stupid. If the enemy killed another ally, or if said ally's HP is at less than 25% after the enemy's attack, use an unopposed attack against attacker with Rules of the Backstreet instead. Once per ally, 2 times per turn. The skill activated with this effect counts as an attack skill. So he can actually do both of these in 1 turn. So let's say you've slotted him in. He has 2 slots. Turn 1, pop a Thundercleave. It's actually next turn. So you hit him with the Rules of the Backstreet. They hit an ally. Then he used the skill 1. Then they hit another ally and kill them. Then he used the Rules of the Backstreet. Then they kill another ally. Then he uses Rules of the Backstreet again. Instead of just rolling a 21, we'll say, like, you know, conservatively. You know, we're rolling a 21, and then a 21, and then a 21, and then an 11. You know how fucking big those numbers get? And the fact that all of these is multiplied by the various defense power-ups, I don't want to talk about that. And it's also funny, again, that my account is bricked because these motherfuckers are such high levels. They're like level 33, 28, 49, like... If they were lower levels, it'd be better because they'd be easier to get killed off. Bastards. And then he has a support passive, but none of that shit matters. But, to do as I had asked, the one that doesn't really matter is Rodion, because she doesn't actually do anything particular. Like, she's not bad. But, like, you know... Like, we're just gonna blow her up, though.
Superbia.
Actually, no, she's blowing up Honglu. That's okay. And just like that, we're now a poise team. Oh yeah, it's fucking this guy. We fought this fucking guy before. What's his mechanic? I don't know. I don't care. You clash. You clash. Are you clashing with anything up here? No, not really. That's fine. You clash. Especially good because these are losable. You want to lose clashes. You want everyone, as many of these, because that's a 4 Lust Resonance. Perfect. Go in. It's probably not going to kill our team, which is the main Thorkalja benefit, but that's fine. Activates bleed a shitload, going in. You're just going to be taking a lot of damage. Oh, you broke my... You won the clash. Good job. That's unfortunate. Oh, did you hit me? Here's a lenticular rend. Oh, I guess they're hitting all of our team. Never mind. Hi, Thorkalja. How you doing? Yeah, normally you'd have him be like the Yisong be level 1, so that way he would be the lowest HP, so she would always target him. But there's not a whole lot you'd be able to do. Oh no! You beat my clash! That's fine. Take the damage anyway. Doesn't matter. Not our problem. But now we've got deep breath on crit at 15 plus point. I don't know. What the fuck it does. Well, the main fact is that we don't really do Pride Absolute Resonances. It's not very good that I did that. But I mean, if we can, you know, we can bank up some Pride skills. It's not too common for there to be that many. Struggling, perfect. Hopeless, perfect. There you go. It would be better to save that for an actual, like, poise team, but, you know, it's cool. Hey, get lenticular ended because you hit me. Oh, sorry, that's unfortunate. Yeah, we don't actually generate all that much bleed count. The only one who does is Ryochu. Like, she actually doesn't really have any poise or bleed potency at all in her kit. But, I mean, it's not too bad. You probably actually want... I really should be actually winning some clashes earlier on. Because you want to be able to generate sanity. Except, oh wait, who's this in the back pocket? Is that Faust? Who generates whispers on a Lust Resonance? So normally the downside is that, oh, you're losing clashes, so you're not generating sanity. So that way, you know, you're not rolling heads and therefore hitting harder. But that's fine too. Because you just have Faust on the bench, and you'll generate sanity anyway. And then you have a lot of Lust Guards. Usually you just have Ryochu do it, because she's like the least relevant. But you can also have Ishmael do it if you really want to. The other one would be Gregor. Ishmael you want to be attacking like every turn. Like right now we just want to be swinging in as best as we can. Here's Thundercleave. And now he gets Cumulus Wall. So the next time he uses Rules of the Backstreet, it will forcibly activate 3 times, giving the maximum value. Oh, you hit me because it was an unbreakable coin. Get lenticular rended. So now next turn, my Rules of the Backstreet are even bigger. Genuinely, you will see him pop lenticular rend every single turn. you are going to generate a monstrous amount of Wrath Sin Affinities. A sad embrace, eh? I don't remember what you do, but let's do a quick, does it have to be a Wrath Absolute Resonance? Where are you? There you go. Oh, it does have to be a Pride. You know... Fuck. Oh well, no one's perfect. But we could just do it next turn. Just get a little bit lucky with our skill layouts. Hey, Cloudburst, how you doing? He's paralyzed, he's got Fragile. Offense level down. Each one of them is effectively peanuts, but I mean, yeah, just rolled a 24 on a counter. Each one of them is peanuts for the actual effect the debuffs are giving you, but you're inflicting a lot of them. And it'd be even better if you actually, if you had lower tiered units, you'd have Thoracalgia blow up. Like, let's say you had Yusong here. Well, actually, in this case, you wouldn't want it to be Yusong, because you want Kurokumo units to die, because they specifically have to die for battle ready. But let's say you blow up a unit, you would then tag in, preferably you'd blow up Rodion, who can't inflict unique debuffs, and you tag in either Ringsong, who would allow you to apply Burn and Tremor reliably, semi-reliably, because they're effectively permanent status ailments, or you tag in what I'm doing, Faust, and you could get the other Nebulizer, and then she would be inflicting Nails and Gaze, both, and Paralyze and more Bleed, but I mean, those are just two more semi-permanent debuffs that you could just throw out there to be huge. See, this is also a time when we don't want to do, a Lust Resonance, because the main benefit of the Lust Resonances are that you gain Unbreakable Coins, but we don't need Unbreakable Coins on this turn because he's staggered. So you can effectively reset your deck a little bit whenever they get staggered. Back in we go. And we can get our Pride Absolute Resonance we wanted. So right now he's just going to dogpile onto Honglu. That's fine. Not a whole lot we'll be able to do about that unless we inexplicably, like, properly win a clash. But that's fine. Again, another turn we can't really get a Lust Resonance. That's fine. We're doing Pride so that we can get some poise going. And we're going to stagger him anyway, so it'll be fine. But you have to get the Lust Resonances to get, like, all of your cool effects. Like, she's gonna die to bleed, and that's okay. We genuinely want these people to die. This is only a benefit for us. Like, was it a bit overkill to have used Superbia when we did? Yeah, but I mean, it's cool to show it off. It's like she's just gonna die to bleed anyway. Well, he's also gonna die to bleed. That's okay. We're allowing that to happen. Yeah, especially on these off turns, I'm trying to generate ego resources for resources we don't have much of. Like, Envy is especially, or Gluttony is especially rare. We only have it on Ryoshu's skill 1, which is a bad skill, so.
나가서 싸워. 뒤는 내가 봐주지.
Oh, did you just kill someone? Get rules of the backs readed. Oh, that's unfortunate. He actually didn't kill anyone. He hit Honglu when he was below 70 or 25% HP. That's very unfortunate, though. We are wasting an entire turn on this, though, but... Just come in with the Pride Res so that we can get more poise. There you go. That's the first one down. Not super optimal, but... Oh, what's this? Because, of course, we're back to these kind of rooms. +1 to... usually I'm focused more on the buff that's given to enemies, but... Poise Charge we don't really use. +1 to Bird, Blade, Tremor, Rupture, Sinking, Potency. 3 allies with the least SP heal 8 SP. That's big, but I think I'm just gonna go +1 to the status ailment for now. Because you just want to kind of kill fast. Now we've got the Rupture guy. And yes, your status ailments and buffs do persist. So this will kill Honglu. Rest in peace, my sweet baby. You died for a bad cause.
나가서 싸워. 뒤는 내가 봐주지.
However, he technically died to bleed, so that meant that he didn't actually die to being hit, so I don't get a free roll of the backstreak, which is a tad sad, but that's life. I guess I could have had him block, but nah, whatever. Get staggered, idiot. Oh, I'm staggered? Guess what? Renticular Rend does not care anyway. You will still get countered. And in comes Faust. Hey, how's it going? What if I were to all of a sudden start generating poise on my entire team? How would that make us feel? Would that make us feel real good? It doesn't give us the... I really wish we had a Pride, like 6 res, that we could generate both nebulizers, but that's fine, I guess. A common misunderstanding. You hate to see it. We respect your sacrifice and being willing to deal with the dream of the Red Chamber. Yeah. There's a reason why no one has read that book ever. Honglu is in the... I don't think director has read that book. No one has. It's not possible. No one out here has voluntarily said, I will read Dream of Red Chamber. Without threat of duress. Name one person who has done it, and I will call you a liar. Hey, look, Thor couches. We did both. Ooh, can you win this? Ooh, good job, Gregor. We love you. I hope you die. I say that in the nicest way possible, Gregor. Please understand that I want you to die, not for the fact that I hate you, but because I love Heathcliff so much. It does until it doesn't. There we go. You see, we've got Nebulizer. See that? Now we've got our poise just spawning from the Aether. And the longer it goes on, the more and more value we'll gain. Unfortunately, I wish I could have had a little bit more death before I got that, because we've now got some decently potent HP regen. But, so this is one problem with fucking rules of the backstreets. I need him to actually fucking attack me if I'm to counter him, you bastard. Get over here. Fight me. Yeah, he's just too fast. I can't stop this.
나가서 싸워. 뒤는 내가 봐주지.
Yeah, you say that, Sion, but I can't go on YouTube and look up Don Quixote funny moments and have it poison my recommended search for the next forever. Are you telling me you had to be there? Motherfucker, if I want to watch Family Guy funny moments, did we just Rules of the Backstreet into Rules of the Backstreet True Combo? Yes, we just did. We just got all 3 counters activated in one turn. God, I love you, Heathcliff. Oh, they all died perfect. Oh, well, Roshi died perfect. Big lady. Hey, the main character is here. Look at that.
That's 2 more debuffs we can get.
The one that I want to die is still here, unfortunately. Like Rodion is like the intended target, which is a little unfortunate, but. Whatever, as long as it works. And then we get another whistle proc, giving us sanity to the people that just tagged in. Oh my god. And it helps to alleviate the fact that we're losing sanity because people are dying, get countered. Did I just crit him and then not crit him for 140 damage? Yes, I did.
그렇게 무르진 않네.
저것들 너덜너덜하잖아. 일단 정신 못 차리는 놈 대가리부터 뭉개.
I'm just gonna kind of ignore the fucking plant, I'm gonna be honest. Maybe that's just me, maybe that's a personal failing on my part, but I don't respect plants. They can get out of my team. This man can inflict me with like 6 rupture potency and 3 rupture count. That's allowed to happen. I love the lore of Heathcliff after all this time still does not know how to swing a sword. He has the same pose in all of his sword IDs of him swinging it like a bat, like he's Junpei from Persona 3. Please don't say that. That's very cursed. Ooh. Charge count. Okay, so these are like a benefit for each one. Gain sanity. Sand Sun and Sand Dot. Don't say that. That is knowledge I did not need to know. I'm glad we cut out Sand Sun and Sand Daughter from the fucking Limbus timeline. It's just unimportant filler characters. Oh, Jesus. Enemies parts with inflict wrath damage equal to burn potency. Ooh, that's not bad. I don't have that. Rupture skills that inflict rupture potency or count gain final power. This doesn't even actually make you generate more rupture. It just makes you hit harder on enemies that happen to have rupture. Deal more damage is sinking. Inflict 5 bleed potency and 3 count to enemies at max HP. That's actually not very relevant. And +1 to bleed potency and count inflicted by enemies, which is terrible. I know about Tomodachi Life. That's a very fun game. I'm gonna... So deal up to 50% more damage on crit, or generate sanity. We're having sanity, despite the fact that I'm hyping up Whispers a lot, we're still having sanity issues. I'm gonna take that. Oh, it's these motherfuckers, that's right. Ugh. Big men. Kill the Gloom guy. I mean, the Rat guy is the big, scary damage dealer, but I do not want this motherfucker tanking my sanity because he has a bunch of unbreakable coin fuckbag. This dude has a really potent counter. Yeah, I'm just gonna, I think, let that go through. I'm not about to be staggered on Heath. You can burn me a little bit. That's okay. And then this dude, I mean, I'm kind of have to hit him just because I don't want to have Tremor built up because this will be a little bit too much damage. But you kind of just ignore this guy until the end. Then you fuck up Squiggly over here. I'll have my two weakest units clash with this guy in the hopes that they may die. They're not, but I was hoping. Cool. Like I said, I'm having issues with sanity, and I'm at full sanity currently. The only Tomodachi Life playthrough I've actually watched was for a very weird part of my life where I was very much so addicted to Vine Sauce's Vinny himself, his Tomodachi playthrough. It was fantastic. And it's like the only thing of his that I've like fully like actively sought out from like beginning to end, and it was phenomenal. You really got to get invested in characters if you're gonna have Tomodachi Life be a vibe. Oh, you killed my teammate. Oh, how unfortunate. Oh, I guess I'm not countering that. Oh, maybe he died to maybe she died to rupture and not damage. Are we we're finally battle ready. So we have now had enough of our units die. I didn't even have like a good third unit to tag in. I kind of brought her because she inflicts Vengeance Mark, which is another unique debuff. She inflicts damage down and a Vengeance Mark, and then she just also hits moderately hard. I didn't really have, like, the best, but I didn't have the best plan. I know I just didn't want to bring in fucking Manager Dawn. I've always been Mayor McFuckbleed. Alright, unfortunately, no, I need Lust Resonance, which is still now becoming a problem. You don't want to just use defensive skills, though. You want to, like, actually, like, aggress somehow. You're always going to be swinging in that. That gets rid of all of our gluttony, and I'm not happy about that. We need a lot of gluttony. But it needs to be a lust skill. Oh, that's funny, but I'm not doing that either. Well, I guess that's just life, I guess. I don't know. Yearning Mirkala. Goodbye, Gluttony. We didn't need you anyway. I probably should have brought in a Dawn that generates more Gluttony. Oh well. And this clashes with nothing. That's okay. Then we'll have him just... Never mind, I guess I'm not. We'll have him just guard, so that way he can take a bit more damage. We love you, Gregor. You're still not invited to the Ace team. Yeah, the bot will go to the Shadow Realm. Yeah, eventually. It just takes a little while to get him, you know? It's a lot of travel time. He'll get there. Ow. Hey, get Lenticular Rend. Lenticular Rend hits harder than anything Gregor would be doing anyway. Yeah, here's 300 damage. Yearning Mirkala is stupid. It'd be better if I had Manager Dawn, though. That's when the real damage comes in. So, Squiggly Bastard is gonna kind of just die via bleed. We don't need to worry about that. How much bleed you got? What are you hiding behind the... We'll hit him a little bit. We'll get like a simple envy res over there. And we can hit Squiggly Bastard once. That's fine. We'll actually have you clash. You can gain the sanity. There you go. Squiggly Bastard's gonna die anyway, but I would be a fool to just allow that free damage to go unutilized. Stone Boy is gonna take a while anyway, and I want everyone to really just pile on the bleed to him, but... Yeah, those two are gonna die to bleed. Actually, just shy. I need at least a 2-coin skill. He'll die to 1. Here. Merry Christmas. That's death on his part. We're gonna let that happen. That's allowed. Yeah, we just stack the bleed at this point. Stone Dude is annoying because he has like a ton of just inherent damage resistance. So you kind of got to just hack away at him like he's a tree stump. So we're just going to apply as much focused damage onto him as I reasonably can, and then allow my status ailments to do their job. As I proceed to miss the coin reuse a billion times. This. Gain 3 protection. We are going to turn that off by offsetting it with a counter, and then we will clash with you. And Lust Resonance achieved. Oh, beauty of science. It's an important thing to note, though, for everyone at home. Please do make use of offsets. They are so important. You can use a defensive skill to turn off any effect on a guard or evade. You can't turn off counters because this game sucks, but besides that. Now we just generate whatever resource I need the most of, which in this case would be an... They never tell you in the entire game, I think, about offsets. And you have not needed to use an offset until very recently. Ooh, what are we gonna get? This one still kind of sucks, especially because I don't want to be gaining bleed. That's bad. Considering the fact that this is with this is the bleed Kanto, probably not a good idea. You don't do sinking. You don't do burn. I will deal more damage on crit, sure. We don't do a lot of poise, but that's fine. There's the new guy. We found him. There's our new creature. I fucking love that he just looks like this. Like, there was always an assumption that, like, oh, he's, like, covered in shadow because of the, like, event art. No, he just looks like this. This is the kind of thing that you'd have, like, LEDs kind of thing. Like, you'd have one of those, like, lights hidden behind, like, your glasses or in your mouth or something like that to give the illusion that it's glowing. No, this man just radiates. He's so cool. Sleeping bag of a bygone day. The nebulizer, man. Prone. He's the poise guy. Let's go over his mechanics. Gains poise. These are just general poise stuff. We're not worried about this entire specifics. He generates poise, he crits, he gains power on poise. An unknown, oh gosh, mysterious. Final power, poise, blah 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 blah. That's mine. Oh, target fixed. Oh. Siphons poise from the target. Oh, it's his poise. Oh geez, I'm sorry. Yeah, share the pain. We'll worry about that. That one's a little bit later on down the line. Deals 75% less damage and damage up by the skill. Cannot stagger the target. That's unfortunate. Halves the poise, potency, and count on self. That's unfortunate. Free even life of suffering. Gain too fragile. That's very unfortunate. At 40% or less core HP, uses share the pain next turn. At 10... Okay, this one's on all of them. That's so you can't make infinites. At the first turn start of the turn, sleeping bag of bygone date appeared. It gains 10 poise potency and 10 poise count. At turn end, at less than 10 poise potency or poise count, consume HP from the head part equal to 2% of the core's max HP to gain 5 poise and 5 poise count. Card can have a broken defeated this effect. Multiply crit chance for poise effects by 1.5. On crit, at 15 poise potency, consume up to blah, 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 to deal more poise. So he effectively is constantly losing HP to generate more poise, and then he has made his poise way scarier. That's like the thing with this guy. Every time this unit loses a clash and takes a hit, lose 1 poise. Every time this unit is hit by an unopposed attack, lose 1 poise count. This unit's poise potency and poise count, regardless of whether an attack hit critically or whether it's passive activated, does not drop below 5. So effectively, you need to just... This is one of those bosses where its mechanics don't matter at all. It is a complete non-starter of a boss. Because what do you do with this guy? Oh, you win clashes. Oh, you go unopposed. Okay, well, what's the mechanic do? Oh, you win clashes and you go unopposed? Okay, well. You know. Like, I could tell you all about this other bullshit. It doesn't matter. This guy doesn't... He's cool looking, but what does his mechanic do? I genuinely, until I read this just now, I could not tell you. I had no fucking idea what this guy does. You hit him until he dies. He's very cool, though. He doesn't have lungs, and he can't breathe properly. He lives a sad life. I need more goddamn envy. Or gluttony. We're getting a lust resonance, whether they like it or fucking not. I don't know if I want to hit the head or the body. I forget which body part is like the relevant one. Oh yeah, the head. Oh, the head is weak. They're weak. They're both weak to lust. So crazy. He's literally just Nebulizer, and then there's a scary ass skeleton. Yeah, really. You win clashes, and then if at all possible, you just hit the main body. So cool. Now you hit him. You get Whispers procced. And then you activate this, not even because of... Well, one, it's Lust skill, and two, this gives me the passives. This lets me get speed control. Huge. If there's one I would have liked to keep alive, it was probably Ryoshu. Gregor is my highest level by far, so he's still gonna hit the harder, but Ryoshu has the Nebulizer, so we're gaining more poise. And she's the only one with the gluttony skill, so look at this funky skeleton man. What does he do? You hit him until he dies. Alright, cool. Because every time you hit him, he loses some amount of something. I don't question. I do not question the words of the wizened Skeletoni. That's okay. Ryoshu did just get one of the best. Oh, hey, what's he doing? That's mine. Oh, yeah, when you hit him too many times, he, like, cracks open and gives everyone on the field poise. It's like the whole thing that, like, oh, you've broken his lungs, respiration, rib cage. So, like, you know, he's trying to get his poise back, which I guess is his breathe, his lung capacity. Now you just clash with whichever one has been designated as the you clash with that one. Each one of them targets one person in particular. Very fun.
갑니다. 나가서 싸워. 뒤는 내가 봐주지.
Yeah, that was the thing for the longest time, is that Ryoshu had the best ego. Like Hong Lu has the best IDs, and Ryoshu had, like, the best ego. It really kind of depends on how you would rank it when it comes down to it, but, like,
40.
Merceau aside, she has the best base ego, contextually. Give me my fucking poise back, you bitch. It's my poise, and I get a bajillion more crit damage because of that poise. Look at the damage! Woo! That is very funny, yes. Get souped, idiot. Famous Bacilla Soup, the character. Love to see him. Oh, look! There's the little man! Look at that! We broke off his rib lungs! Now there's this little guy. I haven't even seen all of his attacks. This would show up if I... That goes to show how much I don't care about what this guy does. I do not know what the fuck this attack is, because I've never seen him get far enough to activate it. Free from the life of suffering, because now there's the person. But the person takes 1 billion damage from everything. So this is when you go to town and kill him. And yes, he is a Death Valley Skytree. That's a deep cut that I respect immensely. Hey, what if you had a billion fragile?
개인적으로
Making use of the bonus poison damage on this fight in particular. The best time to get it on any of your teams. Look at that punchiness. That's good. The Great Skull rears its head with a loud creaking noise. An eerie cackle echoes. Underneath the calmed air vibrates an explosive energy. The skull is preparing to launch a powerful attack. Yet it must have overstrained itself. Its body creaks and wavers, giving us an opening. It might be better to attack the opening on its body instead of waiting for it to attack us. Select this to weaken their abnormality resistance, but raises critical damage. Select to apply... I want to deal more damage. Attack the body. The frontline centers quickly dashed into the opening and struck the abnormality's body. The crack on its torso grew even wider, opening it into a crevice. At that moment, I felt a pair of eyes peering at me from the utter darkness past the bones. But he now deals 100% more damage on crit. It'd be a real shame if I wouldn't just hit him until he dies. I really want to, but it's not safe. Just use Inko over, it's fine. Is the head or the body? Yeah, you want to hit the body, actually, because the body's broken currently, so we're just going to swing into there. We're still getting a Lust Resonance, even if it's not, like, the really good one. Cool. Going in.
나가서 싸워. 뒤는 내가 봐주지. 먹지.
No! Are you kidding me? I didn't get the reuses? And because of that, I don't get to fucking stagger him. God, Inkover does feel so fucking nice to hit. God, it's got such a good animation. It's actually good that he had an unbreakable coin, because it just triggered Lenticular Rend.
일단 정신 못 차리는 놈 대가리부터 뭉개.
Honestly, with 300, with this amount of HP left, I'm honestly just gonna swing into him. Can I do 400 or 350 damage plus whatever bleed? Yeah, I should be able to just blow him the fuck up. Not only is he staggered, but he has gaze, which means he's taking 20% more damage from Pierce and Blunt. Which we do mainly slash, but... fuck it. Just go in big, yeah. That's a Blunt skill. That's a Blunt skill. I'm coming in. Oh yeah, we'll do 300 damage. I love the new nebulizers because it allows non-bleed poise teams to do poise things, and that's just infinitely satisfying to me. Oh, look at you taking all that bleed damage. How unfortunate. Apparently that skipped my final 2 turns. I'll have you know, game, I had 2 more turns queued up, but no, that's cool, I guess. I guess we're just gonna waste that turn, that's fine. Yeah. Fucking want to do a gluttony, or a sloth skill, so do that. And envy, and gluttony, I guess. Why are you not dead? Thank you. I was gonna be like, Jesus. I hate the watches in Risk of Rain 2, and not even because they're good, but because I think they're badly designed. I hate them. 30% more damage against destroyed or damaged parts. First turn of the wave, all allies. First turn of a wave, all allies gain 5 poise, potency, and 5 poise count. If Pride Res is activated, all allies gain 3 poise, potency, and 3 poise count. Yeah, I'm gonna take the nebulizer. Yeah, I'll take that one, because I already have synergy with poise and allows my poise crits to hit harder. I'm gonna hit even harder. Especially because that only levels up enemies by 1, which, guess what? That's value. Decreasing enemy level by 1, effectively, is reducing their HP and defense level. And then we'll throw this back up to not spoil the future bosses. Because there was this funky little guy. It's 65% more poise per poise. Oh my god. That checks out there. So here's the gimmick of this one. There's 2 stations for this railway, and you cannot use the same team twice. So again, keeping in with the theme, I will use the exact same team I did when I first got here. Which was, because there's been so much poise synergy, I brought in next my poise team. This was my next, this is the one that I probably regret the most, IMO. But that was probably it definitely was a my ignorance issue rather than the team being bad. Especially because, you know, now we have Thoricalges. I did not when I first did this. No, this is gonna help so much. No, this is definitely gonna be more of a... I hope I'll be able to outclear my fucking prior attempt, because I have, like, better teams and better knowledge. But I've been getting kind of fucking unlucky with these turns randomly just being like, and you waste another one. Oh, great. It's these guys. Oh, Jesus. Which, this is probably the funniest Envy layout, because you're like, okay, we've got poise, sinking, poise, tremor, bleed. No, they are an ammo team. Which doesn't that's not an archetype. This is an ammo team of all things. But why, though? Well then, let's get some effects going. Why not? I can respect it. Yeah, I'm not saying they're wrong. I'm just saying, yeah, this is an ammo team. And just like before, this one's gonna be a resonance team, except this one's Pride Resonance. Every blunt ego of the game. You're not wrong. We activate this because it's like, oh, now it makes him a better unit. So this is when we can start popping these just for the ego passives. Because, like, we're going to be doing a lot of... Actually, Heathcliff doesn't matter. He'll be tagging out. But we need gluttony, if anything. Like... I might be so bold. I think I'm going to do this one first. Whenever this uses a base attack skill, gain 1 additional ego resource from a random least owned affinity. I'm going to use this just so I can start generating some gluttony. I'm fully honest. We'll use Thoricalgia next turn. Is there anything that you do? I mean, this just gives me free poise and charge. Free burn. Free... Well... Free burn, you say? Well, this is free bind. This will be big. Bind's big. You love to see bind. We're going to be using egos anyway because of how... What do you mean everything's unopposed? Okay. Who's the biggest threat here? Definitely you. Fucking speed back. If there's any fight you're going to be resetting, it's always against fucking NB Pekachulum. And Thoricalgia gets stacking up. Faust Thoricalgia needs a long time to get time to stack up, so using it turn 1 will be important. I can't wait for them to randomly come out with the game mode that has an NV Pekachulum of Dante, and it'll be a PvP mode.
환락에 삼켜지기 전에
방금 좀 똑똑했다. 옛날에 조직에서 싸울 때도
Get this ammo out of your kit, homeboy. We need Heathcliff to run out of ammo as fast as possible so he'll get the fuck out of here. I don't even remember who I'm tagging in. It's probably like another Blade lineage. It's probably like Yisong. He's cool. Alright, Contempt Awe. Doing Contempt Awe things, I see. Yep, there it goes. That'll do it. Oh, there's that Thoricalgia. Alright, speaking of Thoricalgia... Oh, I have no say... Oh, Jesus. One of the only ones I don't have is that, like, Heathcliff, is the Heathcliff, like, Tremor Gear one. I don't have that one, because I don't care. Because he sucks. I really want Thoricalgia. Well, they're both attacking Merceau. That's cool, I guess. That's really fun. Well, that's life, I guess. I guess we're just dealing with that little factoid, huh? Hope for the best. Oh. She rolled 2 heads, and I rolled tails. It is the only permutation that could have allowed me to lose that clash. And then I needed that clash to gain my... I'm just gonna reset, I'm gonna be honest. Go fuck yourself. She is at -20 fucking sanity. She hits heads, I hit tail. Wait a minute, am I claiming bones? I'm claiming bones. How about this that clash? Oh, maybe we'll continue.
이 작살엔 필살의
Dude,
집념이
who doesn't love a good fucking bone flaming? That's a rare one.
담겨있지.
Gotta love the bones being flamed. Ow. Mark of the gaze, huge. Give me that goddamn gluttony.
저 새끼 팔다리 다
Now,
털렸는데
if you'll
이제 뭐 어쩔 수
fucking excuse me, I'd like to use this to get my sanity back, thank you. I guess we're having a Yasun Yada Todd Rupam off, and if I lose this one, now I'm gonna be pissed. Are you attacking? No, you. Okay, it's like... So he's gonna take 11 damage from bleed. Will she deal enough damage to kill him? Probably not. Am I willing to gamble with that? Yes. Because if... Oh no, it's targeting... Wait. Why is this not... I'm targeting that skill. Huh. That's strange. You're supposed to be able to redirect the incidental attacks like that by changing who you target. I've done it before. Target something else. Oh, there it goes. Well, just fucking full hog mulligan this. Okay. We swing in with you, and then we attack with you, so that way he'll redirect it. We attack here, we can't. So that means we need to attack here, so he'll attack somewhere else. Okay. Then we attack here. No, it goes back to Yi Song. Why? Who are you fucking attacking? You. Okay, we'll do this then. No. Why? Fucking stop attacking Yi Song. Okay. Now they're attacking Ryoshu, so we'll attack here, swing back. Now they're attacking Ishmael again. Attack Honglu! Why? The system is supposed to allow you to change who you are targeting. If you'll notice here, the two subsequent dots are targeting Yi Song and Ishmael. So if I go over here and attack Ishmael, now they're attacking Ryoshu. Okay, that's fine. We'll attack Ryoshu. So now we have removed Ishmael and Ryoshu from the valid target. No, they just don't care. They'll keep attacking Ryoshu anyway. Oh no, that's cool, I guess. Thank you. Honglu, not a valid target for some fucking reason. It has picked every single other target multiple times. Hit the one guy I want you to hit. Alright, I guess we'll just gamble that she will do, like, the 20 damage I need. Are you weak to Pierce? He's actually resistant to Pierce. But he is really weak to Envy, which means this will do neutral damage. I have faith. Let's go. If it loses anyway, we're reset. There's no need to go gambling. Yeah. No, I'm not taking that. You're not fucking me with that one there, Home Slice. I had a favored clash, and we're not talking about the fucking prior round where I missed 2 heads and then they hit heads. No, fuck that. We're not playing with that kind of RNG, alright? This is a speed test. Unfortunately, my speed run has died due to inclement RNG. And yes, we are tagging in Yusong. He's cool. It's fine. So, we just have to do better, I guess. Alright, cool.
단추로 왜 저렇게
Anyway.
떠들썩한 거야?
What makes this gain attack rate? What's the conditions? Resonance attack rate. Okay. No matter what we're doing this, and this. We'll do this, because we need the sanity, as it turns out. Do this, and that should be good. The best resonance we'd have would be... Lust? Ew. I guess we could actually do this, and then that will give it an even better Lust res. That's fine, I guess. Start with the slowest, then attack up to see which clashes you have to take. That one is one that just kind of has to happen. It's a little unfortunate, but that's life. Yeah, we'll just swing in with this and hope for the best. Yasunada rigs my my sanity quite a bit better. I should have done this in my prior attempt, but plus the blunt. They love blunt around these parts. Here's a shitload of damage. And then this is also a blunt skill. Hey, ain't that convenient? Man, I wish Roseate Desire didn't suck. Roseate Desire is good in every way except for any of its numbers. The 10 offense down, the 3 paralyzed, the one of the best passives in the game. It's that good, but its numbers are so bad. It is the I have clicked this button, speed is now never an issue again. Yeah. Contempt awe. Cool. Hopefully they will just all be staggered. Almost, and he's not even using an ego. This is perfect. Now I can clash with you, and that'll get me my sanity back, so boom, now we have to throw a cow job, too. It is so cool. You are correct. You're more right than you've ever been. Damn. Hi, Ninja. Hey, Ninja, look, it's that game that's a sequel to that game you haven't played. This is the one. So if you're wondering where Lobotomy Corporation's gameplay goes, it's this. This is the evolution of their gameplay style. That doesn't kill either. Wow.
하나 눕혔네. 이렇게 눕혀가다 보면 밤새 끝나는 게 싸우는 거지.
Great. Alright, we have both Thoricalgians. However, I now have no fucking sanity on her. So if you'll excuse me, I'm not gonna click this button again to get some fucking sanity back. If you want to just mulligan it, it's fine. That's okay. You could just have a do nothing tomorrow, like a normal feel good day. That'll be okay. Alright, it should be impossible for her to win this clash. She's at minus 15. We're doing this again, by the way. She has minus 15 sanity, so she has a 35% chance to hit heads. She needs to hit both 35%, and then I have a 72% chance to hit heads. I have to miss a 72%, and she has to hit two 35s. It is the only way that I can lose this, and we're going in for that. Gamble, I guess. I was gonna say if you wanted to, we could do that, like we've always had it in the back pocket. Like, we could just do the Terraria Minecraft Archipelago if you wanted. You actually already did Halo on Legendary. It was fun.
I actually had a very funny moment while doing Halo, because I've never played Halo before. My time in Time Splitters made that way fucking easier than I would have guessed. Like, I've spent my time in the fucking trenches. I wasn't trying super hard, but it was definitely, like, not as bad as I would have expected. Starting from the 7th deployed center, at the start of the same turn, if it's substituted in, heal 30 SP, gain 1 attack power up for the encounter, and gain 2 ego resources for each one of the affinities core. So this is more synergy for the whole Thoracalgia explode Lantern Yi song. So everyone at home, don't level him up. Enemy clash power +1, that's terrible though. After using an attack or counter skill, if the enemy is defeated, gain 2 ego resources of the skin affinity that was used, which I don't need. After using an awakening ego skill, also consume 1 ego resource from 2 affinities with more than 1 ego resource from the most. So this should, no, don't do this either. When hit, gain 2 offense level up. You don't really want to be hit. When hit by a skill, enemies randomly gain the following: offense level up or defense level up. Both of those are bad. No. 25% max HP for all allies. Remove the first stagger threshold, but enemies gain 10% HP. That's not too bad, actually. But no. We want stuff that lets me... Because this is a time trial. Anything that makes the enemy... Making yourself and the enemies tankier just makes the fights last longer. On hit, if the enemy lost HP, heal HP equal to 10% of the damage dealt. All allies lose 3 bleed count at turn end. That's actually very positive sounding. Because again, going off of my theory that this was the bleed, like, season, we're probably gonna fight something that does bleed. All allies deal 30% more damage, but all allies lose 25% of your max HP. That's really good. Like, I'm gonna take this one. Because guess what? Just don't get hit, forehead. Win clashes. Haha. 30% more damage, 30% more damage. Woo! Hey, they doing the Kurokumo thing! Look at them! Aren't they so cool? Joke's on them, I already have way too much poise and I'm now about to go on a fucking death ball machine spree. But you know, I can respect their attempts. Yeah, Ryoshu still doesn't have sanity and that sucks. I wish I had fluid sac, but you know, that sucks too. Also, why? Wait a minute. Why is she not generating a contempt off as? Isn't an attack skill from the least owned affinity, which is gluttony. Give me some fucking gluttony, you bitch. Who do I kill first? Definitely you. Holy shit. We actually want to kill Heathcliff first because he's the counter machine. He will still do that because they're cheating and they don't have the lust resonance though. But we still want to kill him first because he's the problem child. And we'll use going for the bullseye. Actually, I'm going to use Thoracalgia just to get a Pride Resonance. And this will make Pursue Them to the End work go better, and it'll allow all of these to hit harder. Plus attack weight. And this will make going for the bullseye be even more likely to just explode Ishmael. 30% more damage! Here we go! 318, 100 to 0 to her, she's instantly dead. Her gore has flown into the walls. I'm gonna be honest, I don't really know what Thoracalgia Faust does on hit, but it does 300 damage. And then because we got a Pride Resonance, I'll get a free skill one from somebody, probably. Take the shot. Free stagger. Wow, she got really lucky with that. I like let that one go through intentionally, damn. Oh, get murdered, okay.
하나 눕혔네.
Now at this point, I want to drain Heathcliff's ammo. I want him to tag out. Oh shit, we got more people. Oh, this is one where I actually will tag in, okay. Oh, fuck. Hopeless, perfect. Claim my bones. I need a pride residence. Yeah. We have no fucking pride skills on the... Do I just hope that this won't kill? It does 17 damage. Because these dudes deal... Like, I have way less HP. That stagger threshold's way closer than it would seem. And, they deal 15% more damage. And this skill's even, like, scarier. We gamble on some bones. We gamble for some bones. That's fine. A little bit of bone gambling, everybody. Just click. Also, no. Contempt Awe is not giving me any gluttony. It's just not, for some reason. Like here, I'll swing into her, someone I know who honestly probably won't be dead. Maybe she's just never attacking? I'm not sure. But I'm not getting anything off of this, and that's annoying.
좋아, 심탄하구만.
당신을 인도해주진 못해도 따뜻하게 안아줄 수는 있어요.
Fuck, that staggered me. Shit. Oh, shit, this doesn't care. I thought you needed the resonance of that. I guess it's so you don't die. Oh my god, get bone claimed. Yeah, she's not attacking this turn. Yeah, she doesn't... I can't generate any Rigo resources if they don't get a fucking turn. Holy shit, they're dead.
고독고 달려드는 놈이라도
Oops, sorry, you've been claimed. He's staggered now, but that's okay. Oh, Jesus. 9-2. Fell bullet. Oh, no. And he's going to hit Rodion. That's... Middle Merceau and Middle Dawn. Why are they here? How odd. Oh, yeah, you're right. You're right. I cannot clash with this. What the fuck? I don't think this can either. Yeah, no, I guess that's just happening. I can't stop this fell bullet. It's too scary. I guess I will be forcibly redirecting it, actually. Because it only does its bullshit if it hits an ally. So if I forcibly redirect it over here, that's just value still. They'll just guard. Yeah. It's not the prettiest solution, that's for damn sure, but...
전투응대에 나선다.
Uh-oh. Yeah, that doesn't do jack shit if it only hits one guy. You ever see Sorrowful Burst or whatever the hell it is? Growling Whale, whatever? You ever see that crit before? What a world we live in. And staggered.
이 작살은 필살의 집념이다.
Oh, it was Philip play. Oh, there he goes.
아이씨, 좀 피하면서 하라니까.
Oh shit!
야,
The chains of others, the multitude, its hold.
시선 좀 끌어줘야겠어.
Oh god, can we Also, again, I can't get Ryoshu to ever attack. I just realized she's had this skill spread for so long. Like, I can't even make use of the fact to generate gluttony because she doesn't get turns. Something keeps happening every time to prevent this from occurring. So can genuinely no one clash with any of this shit other than fucking... Oh my god. I don't want to keep using more ego, but alright, time to explode. I'm out of wrath, fuck. Alright, here we go.
살을 태우는.
Why are you fat? Wait, why was that how that clash went down? What? Both? Okay.
당신을 인도해주지 못해도
Anyway, I just missed that clash too, so no gluttony for us today.
아름다운가? 그렇지 않은가?
하나 눕혔네. 이렇게 눕혀가다 보면 어느새 끝나는 게 싸움인 거지.
Here, make him run out of ammo, and then let her fucking attack, please. Get rid of all of our shittier skills, maybe allow him to reload. Never mind, he has too much ammo. He's out of ammo. Now generate some gluttony, please. Thank you.
먼저 빠진다.
Later, Heathcliff. Oh. Anything new? No. We'll get rid of the one that, yeah. And allies lose 3 bleed count. I'll say that's the safe bet.
하나 눕혔네.
Yeah, Isong tags in. New guy just dropped. Der Flush Shoots. Mr. Shoots 2, the sequel. Man, if Ninja was here, he'd love this guy. There he is. It's him, but again. The sequel. What does he do? Nah, fuck that guy. Hey, Ninja, look, it's him, but he's red. This dude is the rarest identity type in the game. A poise sinking bleed. This is a blinking unit. He's a poise sinking bleed. He's blinking. Yeah, poise sinking bleed, poise sinking bleed, poise sinking bleed. This is all he fucking does. He's an. In case you're wondering, Ninja, this is an aberration of Der Fly Shoots. Der Flu Shoots. He's him but red. Yeah, it's an aberration. Reload fire. He's also a fucking ammo unit. Or not, never mind. We'll worry about his entire bullshit with his shtick either. If this unit's speed is faster than the target, deal 10% more damage for every speed difference. If this unit's speed is slower than the target, deal 10% less damage. Raise min-max speed values for every 5 poise on self. That's really bad. That's also why I wanted Ishmael to have the fucking ego passive to maintain this guy's fucking speed. At 75% or less HP, gain a new pattern. We'll worry about that later. For now, oh my god. For now, we've got the Pride Suite. Let's get let's get fucking resonating around these parts, eh? It's a fucking resonation. 2 gluttony, baby. We're generating it. She finally got. Are you fucking kidding? Okay, I was gonna say Ishmael. You're gonna have a fucking problem.
저놈을 추적해.
You have so much fucking poison. I just did 100 damage with that skill. Holy shit, the damage. Look at this.
I think he's already at the threshold, everybody. Woo! Welcome to Poise Gaming! I should have saved that shit, skill shit. Oh, no, he's not actually at the 75% threshold yet.
주먹거리도 안 되는 놈들이니까.
Just a DPS check? That he is. Here, I'll gamble on claiming some bones.
전투응대에 나선.
Oh wait, no, that's not the bone claim. Hey, more gluttony! Okay. Oh no, I didn't claim bones. Here's 31 damage anyway. God, he's almost at like fucking half health already. Jesus Christ.
선원들, 나를 보호해라.
Oh hey! Look who it is. So here's his mechanic. Hey, who remembers what Dare Fry Shoots did in Lobotomy Corporation? Let's check out what he does. When gaining a new pattern, summon G-Corp Head Manager and some Downcast Veterans. Then inflict Stigmatized on the target with the least current HP. Change min-max speed values to 1, gain 300 shield HP. Stigmatized. Targets from Dare Fry Shoots expires at the end of the turn. But what's the skill he's using? Target readjustment? Let's see here. Target readjustment. Prioritize the target with Stigmatized. If this unit failed to attack the Stigmatized target, cancel the skill. If the target's defeated, blah, 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 blah. If the target has Stigmatized, kill the target. And if you'll notice, he's attacking his allies. So Dare Fry Shoots was a dude who's all about like making a deal with the devil to shoot anyone, but then some of the bullets would attack, you know, the ones he's close to. This dude is a sniper that is using a frontline charge brigade as he fires through them to land his hits. What the fuck, man? Like, this is like a war... this is a war crime if there ever fucking was one. He's shooting through his allies to hit the enemy. Like, that is his method. These motherfuckers cheating. But the important thing is that you cannot redirect this. You cannot fucking let him get through this. Yeah. Attacks the target was Stigmatized. Which is weird because Yi Song has Stigmatized and I can't redirect this. I'm gonna tell you right now, this dude becomes a big fucking problem if he ever is allowed to kill the target. Don't fucking let it happen. This was definitely my worst floor. Oh yeah, target setting. If it's 0 at turn end, becomes stagger next turn. When using designated target fire skill, the target isn't Stigmatized, lose 1 stack. If the designated fire target skill loses the clash, lose 1 stack. If the ally this unit targets before the designated state is killed, lose a stack. So you just kill the fucking target. Do not let this shit go through. For the love of God, do not let... You can genuinely ignore these other guys. They do no damage. Don't bother with them. And then he has... So he's actually using 2 skills. Target readjustment and designated target fire. Designated target fire is actually attacking at us. You can actually... The main target does not have Stigmatized, game paralyzed, and 3 fragile. Target's defeated, yeah. This one is the one that actually attacks you. The other one, though, is the one that's like, oh, kill his friend. So you have to have Yi Song clash with it. Never mind. That one. Yeah. You're actually going to just... Oh, fuck all of these. Oh, Jesus. Wishing Cairn, swing in. Here's some Sloth Fragility, I guess. What really matters is the fact that it just lets me clash. Like, reliably. And the rest of you. For the love of God, fucking kill him! Hope for the best! Oh, no, he's a bitch. I do way more damage than I was expecting. But now he has a billion shields, so you can't really hurt him, except... Oh, wait, I do a lot of damage, too. Holy shit, I just punched right through it in a single skill. God, Honglu is not okay. This dude throws rocks. Owie! Oh! I've been stabbed. Normally, wow. Now the next stigmatized target is Honglu and this random jobber. So Honglu has to clash with this skill. Luckily, he can pretty reliably. I will still, however, have 2 people target this guy, because we do a lot of damage.
전투응대에 나선다. 이 작살엔 필살의 집념이 담겨있지. 흐드러지게.
Alright, come on, Mirso. Huge. Alright, good. You have to kill those fucking stigmatized bastards. Oh, shit. Aw, oh, damn it. Yeah. I miscalculated because he was fucking paralyzed. Of course. Asshole. Either way, target readjustment fire. That's the main one. That's the fucking main antagonist. We're going to play this safe and have 3 people swing into him because we're using a lot of our skill 1. Actually, I don't like that. I would like to use a bigger skill. We'll do that instead. We'll have these people flash back here best as they can. There we go. Cool. Yeah, I'm glad I... Okay, good. It was good. I'm glad I used 3 skills then. His speed is fixed at 1, so I don't need to worry about speed values, obviously. Okay. Owie. The main thing is the fact that, again, he's a blinking unit, so that actually isn't hitting all that hard, but it's the fact that it's draining your sanity and inflicting you with bleed. It's like, that's not very nice. See, now we're at the actual problem that, like, if you'll notice, now he's, like, run out of stigmatized targets. So now he's just deciding that we, as people, need to die. He's not being very cash money, I'll be honest. We, as a society, have failed. As a society. And thus are cringe. Yeah, no, when I was doing this one, I fucked up this mechanic really badly. I genuinely got through all 12 of my sinners when I was doing this on my own. It was a fucking bloodbath. This is so much easier if you just fucking... just don't let him kill the target. And also stagger him, too. That's good, too. That'll do it. Here's 200 damage, plus a free skill 1 for another 100 damage. And then another 100 damage from the skill 1 I was already using. Let's generate some fucking ego resources, why don't we? Woo! That's, he's pretty easy, but you do have to... Unlike Mr. Nebulizer Man, you have to engage with his mechanic. Holy shit. Don't let that go through. Please die. It's all I ask. Thank you. Oh, he's not dead? He's not dead? He is not dead. Because I guess I'm just not good enough. Stop. I don't even remember anymore. I can't even recall. This is the third turn I've had to waste because they have like 10 HP. God damn it. Can't even remember anymore. Can't even recall if they're even real to begin with. If you still remember your loved ones, I'll blast your skulls apart, every single one of you. Okay, that's not very nice. There's not a pendant hanging from the shooter's neck. Perhaps it could be the key to resolving this battle. Yet normally this check happens, like, after you finish the stigmatize phase. He got through 2 full stigmatize phases when I was doing this on my own. We're killing him, like, immediately after the first one. God. Hong Lu tells the shooter to open the pendant hanging from his neck. The shooter grabs the pendant and opens it, as though drawn by some unseen force, then screams as he grabs tightly onto his gun. I don't want to remember them. I don't want to remember the ones I loved. Please stop smiling. Oh, jeez, shut up. The shooter pulls the trigger, his voice tainted by anguish. But the force behind the bullets has already become much weaker. Yeah. I could have killed him last turn if I did better. Why are you so fast? Apparently he's targeting one guy in particular, I guess. Yeah, I saw that event, but I just got unlucky this time. I saw that. I think he has. I don't know if he has another one. I don't think so. But yeah, no, I definitely saw that fucking event in my first attempt. Normally you would just blow him up. I just got unlucky in an optimal. Oh well. Combat start. 3 currently earliest deployed allies gain 10 voice potency. No, Pendant of Nostalgia. Hey, that's cute. No. Bell Bolt Deluge. Whenever an ally dies, inflict fixed damage equal to 50% of the dead ally's max HP. Oh, that's funny. But no. Each ally deals 1% more damage for every 10 blood feasts they consumed. Fun, but no. Reason next to them one deployed entity. Said you lose. Oh, we're doing one of those kind of things. No. Maybe. The 3 earliest deployed entities gain poise. Oh, well. All of these are just enemies deal 10% more damage. So it's like poise. On death. No. I'm not a blood feast. Lone Gunman is very funny, yes, because it does give you a second skill 3, which I don't need, but I do respect. So we're gonna do that. Just because the other, well, I'm gonna throw up the Be Right Back screen again. So I knew I was gonna do this the moment I got into this railway. I knew what my team was gonna be. But, you all might be a little shocked on this one. It's something I've been wanting to show off for a long time, but haven't been able to. Because I felt that it was a little too cheesy, you know what I meant? Like, it has the tendency to, like, cause problems with being able to show off content. But instead of just showing off what I'm gonna be doing, I'm gonna go use the restroom real quick. And then when I get back, that's when we'll talk about it. But for now, be right back. You know, Pyrrhic, you might be right. But you're wrong. It was Rupture. I've always wanted to show off semi-optimal Rupture spreads. But the problem with Rupture is that it has a tendency to skip phases of bosses. Like, for all you at home, I wanted to use this in the most recent, like, main dungeon story. And you can just straight up skip phases of Sancho and Don Quixote. Like, it's fucking ridiculous. But a lot of people who know a lot about Rupture are like, what the fuck is your team, though? We're doing a variant. Because a lot of people, ever since Deviat Rodion came out, she's kind of taken the slot. But I'm doing an older method that I much prefer. And you may say, yeah, that's cool and all, but why the fuck are you running Fang Hunt, Honglu, and Zwei Gregor? You have fucking Heathcliff right here. Don't fucking talk to me, okay? Don't come to me with that shit. Why is Zwei Ishmael here? It's funny. I probably could change that. I don't really think I had, like, a good plan for, like, an Ishmael ID. I don't think she does much. I mainly did this because you want your Rupture people to not die, and so defense level is pretty cool. But Ishmael doesn't really have, like, good support passives. At least for this team. What do we even have? Pride Res, that's not happening. Burn, we're not doing that. I guess we do blunt damage, fine. But the actual damage we deal is not the point. Lust Res we don't do. +2 guard final skill power, no. Even if Gluttony Res is, like, doable. Sinking, no. Shit, man, you right. This is one of the worst support passives in the entire game. I cannot believe how bad fucking sloshing Ishmael is. She's terrible. And that's so fun. She's coming. Alright, let's go. Should we wait till up to 5? I know, right? So, for everyone at home, this is gonna take a few resets. Oh, by the way, also for everyone at home, I did have gluttony issues in my first playthrough, too. It wasn't as bad because, you know, I got really fucked by, Mr. Shooter Man so high. But also because, Ryoshu lived quite a bit longer in the, Kurokumo phase, so I had a lot more time to generate gluttony. But if you people are wanting to use this strategy for Rupture, normally you wouldn't even deploy one of these people. You want to 2-slot Otis, but we really can't do that. You want Otis to have 2 skills, is the main thing. We can't do that around these parts, so like, it's Dawn you normally get, because these 4 are mandatory, or like these 5 are mandatory. Dawn is the one you would unslot, which is vile, I know. For now, though, we need some setup. I'm hoping I have enough luck here for us. So to start, Ebony Stem, because you needed support passive. Ebony Stem's support passive, every time you hit heads coins, you inflict 1 bind and you inflict 1 rupture count next turn. This makes it so that as long as you have enough rupture count, every single skill in Otis's entire kit is rupture neutral or rupture positive, which is insane. Next, you want to use a skill that generates charge with Yi-Song. It really doesn't matter which, where, who, or why. You just need to use one. So we'll just... You have to actually hit him, so like, we'll play it safe so that way he can guarantee the hit. Gregor will be using Bygone Days, which is an ego a lot of people don't really think about. But the main thing is that... No, yes. Heals 15 SP for himself and 2 other allies. This is just a way to ramp sanity. It's not technically mandatory if you have other ways of generating sanity. I'm a big fan of it. Same with Fluid Sac. You're using both of these to generate sanity. That's what these two are doing. That's fine. Then, an important thing to note, do not use your gluttony skills. Hold on to them for as long as you can. At this point, we're just going to kind of hit her. These two don't matter as much. They're kind of just extras. The main thing is you need to get Ebony Stem's passive, and you need to start generating sanity. So you want Gregor, especially, to clash, because his sanity is the most important. But everyone's sanity will matter. You just want to win clashes and do your usual thing.
잘근잘근 씹어버리겠네. 승리를 위해서라면
이런 건 몽둥이가 약이지.
He has generated charge, which is what's important. You also, if you had enough resources and you wanted to, you could have played it safe and had Dawn use Teleport to generate charge too. You just need to have charge on Yisong. Got some sanity. Hopefully she'll hit heads, which would get even better. Very nice. That was lucky.
이 전투는 승리할 거야.
She was at -8 sanity. That was an unlikely heads hit. Huge value. And then they just hit her. This doesn't really matter. They're just kind of hitting her. Generates resources. Blah, 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 blah. Heal some more sanity. We could do it on this turn, which, honestly, if we're trying to be fast, I can respect that. So on this turn, we need to keep an eye on the order that our turn is currently coming. So, Yisong has charge, and that means we can do this. We will hit... Don't have enough gluttony. We'll have to wait for next turn. Okay. We do not have enough gluttony yet. Alright. In that case... That's fine. God, we're really low on ego resources. We got really kind of fucked, huh? Like I said, this is still doable on turn 2. This is not the worst thing that could be happening. Will I need it? That doesn't need gloom. That doesn't need gloom. Okay. Oh, that uses too much gloom. I couldn't even pop another Bygone Days if I wanted to. That's 4, and then this is also 4, so... It'll be fine for now, though. That'll be fine, yeah. I'm just kind of being paranoid so that way I don't have to do a bunch of resets, you know what I mean? And then we'll swing with this one so that way it allows his skill to go through. Okay. It gets a little bit more of the sanity we need. This gives us the one, you know, little bit of fucking gluttony we need.
예사롭지가 않은데? 아주 작살을 내놨어.
Cool.
이 전투는 승리할 거야.
그
It's especially good that we're not attacking her, because I used Otis's skill too, which is rupture count neutral. So then it allowed the Ebony Stem passive to build up another 2 ego resources onto her, which is very nice. So now is when we do it.
머리 좀 굴려봐.
So she's currently at 6 rupture count. This attack, so the important thing about these ego skills is Dimensional Rift. This effect becomes rupture count next turn. Which means the rupture count this turn doesn't matter too much because this doesn't actually inflict any rupture count. But next turn, it's +4. So making this effectively a +3 skill. So we're actually going to do that. The problem with it, though, is Yi Song's Dimensional Shredder has this effect. Spend charge count to deal more damage. If the charge count was spent, inflict 5 rupture count. But then, you know, it reduces rupture count by 5. So your current rupture count doesn't really matter. But if he's used a skill that generates charge count, this inflicts 5 Dimensional Rift. So this will be a total of 9 rupture count next turn. Then, I wish we had a better skill for this. You'd prefer to have a skill 2 or a 3 queued up for Otis, because this, if you hit heads, inflicts +1 rupture count next turn. So we are also going to attack into this. This will destroy all of our current rupture count, but it's fine. We are setting up for, in an optimal scenario, we will be at 10 next turn. Now we will just swing into this gaggle of goobers. I'm trying to generate also the proper resources, you know what I mean? Cool, okay. So we hit heads, perfect, that's +1 rupture count. I think we're a little unlucky though. We'll have to see. This would be the next turn would be the turn, because you need to hit all these fucking dimension shredders, you know? But we'll have to see if this even goes through properly. So this has just destroyed our rupture count stack. Vile fucking ego. But +5 rupture count is big.
공백이 아니야? 아니, 베어지지 않는 정도는 아니긴 한데. 그래 뭐 두드리다 보면 깨지겠지.
다음 세상으로 넘어가려면 참 여기구나.
So it's always, like, impossible to generate fucking rupture count in this game. But luckily, next turn rupture count is in abundance. So now is when fun begins. I'm not gonna explain... Do I have enough? Yes. I'm not going to explain this. I want everyone to just see it. One of your fucking skills is bullshit. This one? Alright, cool. Does this have attack weight?
식기 전에
No, yeah, yes, no. Okay, good. Well, yes, technically, but... Here we go. I will explain nothing. Witness me.
흐름을 따라 달려가면 역시 여기 숨어 있었네요.
하얗고 슬픈 그죠?
We got really fucking unlucky. Holy shit. Wow, we got unlucky. God, that didn't kill any of the fucking mooks, dude. I can't believe how unlucky we just got. Fuck. Oh, no.
빛에 맞게 사로잡히시길.
It's not unsalvageable. This is definitely still salvageable at the very least. But yes, this is an older fashioned style. So if you'll notice, where the fuck did she just get 40 fucking rupture potency from? Say hello to the most broken support ego gift in the, support skill in the entire game. At the start of the combat phase, give highest resonance of Gluttony ×2 talisman to the ally with the most HP. Which is why we're running Gregor, because he has the most HP of any Gregor ID. This would be better if we were a lower level, so we have to use him. Yeah, that support passive is why Rupture isn't allowed to be good. However, this makes it so, for those of you who don't know what Talisman does, it's just on hit, inflict Rupture potency based on the amount of the count you have. So because of that, every time Gregor hit Dulcinea, she gained 8 Rupture potency. Then we use this funky little ego right here. Unfortunately, it's an attack weight 3 skill, and I tried to kill all of the fucking mooks. We got really unlucky because each coin hits a random target. Normally, you want to kill as many of the mooks in the turn as you can, but not only did Gregor roll really high for his speed, comparatively, which is annoying, but he also rolled against the wrong targets multiple times, which is annoying. But main thing, though, is that this effect can be used up to 5 times, letting this skip, because he loses 2 to 6 SP on hit. And at more than 0 SP, he will reuse the coin. So this skill can hit 8 times, inflicting 80 Rupture potency. We only got half of that. Actually, less than half, because other people also hit her. But because we had so much next turn Rupture potency, it was fine. Because she would actually have enough count to allow this punch of potency to really, like, settle in, but we got kind of unlucky. Now is when we can start, like, snowballing with effects similar to this. Another reason why Dimension Shredder's insane is the passive. After successfully hitting an enemy that has lower speed, inflict 1 Rupture count. Which, again, we've been fucked by our speed. If you'll notice, he's normally really fast. I guess not this time. But other ones to note is we can still hit her with Otis, and a lot of Dawn's skills are count positive. Like, this skill that I hit her with is just straight up count positive if I hadn't lost the flash. You know? You mainly want to swing in, though, with skill 2. It's at this point, though, that Gregor can die. We don't need him anymore. Very, very funny timeline. But he's allowed to die now. We also need to generate charge with fucking Yisong, because we're still a little unlucky, but this is also the time when every single turn we're going to click Dimension Shredder, by the way. It only has 1 coin, and it doesn't inflict any Rupture, but this still inflicts 3 fucking Rupture count. So we're just going to click this every turn. What does this ego passive even do? If enemies killed due to Rupture, bleed, inflict 2 lasso against a random enemy. Gain Rupture potency equal to this unit's current speed count and gain 1 bind. Sure. That will maybe randomly trigger to make her, like, to make it better that she is doing that. It's fine. At this point, though, our current highest HP is Otis, which means we don't want a Gluttony Resonance. There we go. Because we got, again, a little unlucky with speed values, because we would be able to use Yisong to generate and just poke at the Rupture count. Dawn, Otis, and Yisong plus Honglu via AoE are your main people to actually hit them, because they're pretty damn consistently able to maintain the Rupture counts. But we just got a little unlucky again. Ha ha ha. Okay, it's 44 true damage every single time we, like, look at her. Because remember, the whole shtick with Dulcinea is that you need to kill all of her mooks for her to not have protection. It doesn't matter how much protection she fucking has if I'm constantly dealing true damage. And this is a good turn for who has the most HP. It'll be Otis. So Otis will be able to actually swing in with the Gluttony Resonance King. And she'll inflict a shitload of potency. That's huge. And Yisong's faster than her. That means he can swing in. That's huge. On Clash win, inflict 2 rupture count? Sure. Let me actually I'll need to do the math though. We can't so willy-nilly throw ourselves into this den of vipers. So let's see. So this will still technically be -3. So that goes down to 5. Assuming this hits, that'll be +1. So that'll be 6. And then on Clash win, also someone's gonna have to take the fucking counter. It'll probably be Dawn, and she'll just get smacked. That's okay. Dawn can get smacked. We're here for the absolute resonance. Actually, no, it'll probably be Otis. Can Otis even beat this Clash? Not reliably. Oh, that's not good. I guess I could have Otis Clash like that, then. Ugh. I fucking hate her fucking clashable counter. It does not play by any of the rules the rest of the game does, and I don't like that. Like here, I'll have Faust clash with it. I'm sure that'll go well.
It's not going to.
But also, I actually know I have to clash with her so that she'll get the clash win effect. We go gambling.
사냥 시작.
No, I'll just win. Oh yeah, oh, it's a 5 rupture, 5 resonance. So there's 30 rupture potency in a single skill. So all of that missing rupture potency we had before, that's back. That's cool. And then we win this clap. And then we win this. And then we win the. Thank you, Faust. I mean, she had 9 sanity and then proceeded to only hit heads. But that's cool too, I guess.
왜 저렇게 떠들썩한 거야?
Thank you, video game. Anyway, yeah, that's cool. But, you know. Now is when we fucking send it. Because if we can do some quick maths, that's lethal. If not literally, then so fucking close that it does not matter. We will just hit her a lot. You just hit her, and she'll die maybe.
예측대로
Fuck math, you don't need it. You just hit her and she'll die. I love this part of Rupture when you can just say, fuck it. I don't know how much damage I'm about to do. Because it's enough. And now all of a sudden, we have all of those ego passives coming with us. So Yisong can generate free count. Otis can generate free count. Hong Lu and Faust do something. So you're getting these ones again. Skills that inflict rupture potency and or count final power +2. I guess I will actually fucking take that. Ugh. Current start, ally skills gain 1 to 3 final power. All enemy skills gain 1 to 3 final power. That's funny. Oh. This is another 30% and the final boss gains a weakness to it. But enemy gains clash power. We don't want that. Because almost all of our skills are doing rupture anyway. So, like, this just makes our clashes more consistent. I don't like this. There's almost no buffs that benefit rupture, but fuck it, you know? It's the one we get. So that's just life.
와, 니네들 기분이 좋아 보인다.
Ah, you bleeding bastards, and also Merso. No, I guess I would say... I don't know if this is the meta fucking bleed team, because, I mean, you know, Otis is here. But, like, if you want to use Mercala Merso, he would have to be here. Ain't that fun? Anyway, this team absolutely hates fucking group fights. The Rupture team is not having a good time right now. Great. But now is when I'm going to activate a bunch of our, like, support passives that we still want. Ego spam moment? Yes. So, like, let's take a look at what we got. A random ally with charge gains more charge? Absolutely. That just helps Yisong a shitload. He always has problems generating charge.
다른 일이 있는가?
What else you got? Plus 3 ESP every turn, that's always insane. On Clash Win, inflict burn, sure. When hit by an attack, gain bind, that's okay, we don't want that one. But I want free fucking SP regen, thank you. Faust, what do you got?
시기 전에
No. Look from Rupture count against 2 random enemies? I mean, technically. I mean, that's gonna we're gonna get that one eventually anyway. Gregor, what do you got? Oh yeah, that's right. This unit has a negative effect, gain attack power up plus next turn, that's fun. Oh my god, that's right. We have to do this. Crown of Rose is one of the worst passives per cost in the game. Turn start, inflict 2 rupture potency on 1 random enemy. That's rupture ramping, baby. Let's go.
뭔가 의견 있나?
And then to Pathos Mathos is like actually insane. That one's. After attacking this unit, the target staggered defeated, gain a Pride Ego resource. Pathos Mathos, yeah. The damage from Pathos Mathos will not matter. Will it help though in the grand scheme? Eventually, yes. We're just clicking the fucking win rate button. So who gives a shit? I really should not have done that, I'm entirely honest.
여행에는 목적이 있었지.
Plus, Garden of Thorns lets me heal up from the fucking thorn damage Dulcinea had, the bitch.
선물이라고 할 건 없고.
And hey, Rupture Potency is Rupture Potency. After 1 turn, it's 2 free potency. After 2 turns, it's 4. Oh, man.
부서지는 홍차익 같군요.
Oh, God. Rouge, please. Oh, yeah, that's right, Sun Shower. Yeah, that'll do it. We still do 30% more. Oh, Jesus Christ. We still do 30% more damage. Like, these egos may not hit the hardest on their own, but these are Envy Pekachulam. They'll take damage. They just have to hit that first stagger threshold. We don't need to do much. We'll get us there. Even the fucking Garden of Thorns, whatever the fuck Gregor did, that's enough. Oh god, hey, you're in your collar. I'm gonna have to just stagger him. Yeah. How close is he to a stagger threshold? Oh, he's like right there. Yeah, he'll die. That's fucking Dawn. I did not click Dawn. Thank you. Oh, he's just right there. Yeah. I'll still use 2 skills because I don't want to risk it, but... Okay, she is 1 HP away from being staggered. I'll leave Don Quixote alone. Staggered.
거기까지. 위험 요소 제거.
Cool.
하나 눕혔네. 이렇게
Speaking of ego spam, look what they're doing. It's the thing. Oh, shit, no, I have to be faster than her. Fuck. Alright, that's her dealt with. She's 1 H. As long as I do 1 damage, she'll get staggered. That's fine. How close are you? Oh, he doesn't have a stagger. I guess it is Priest Gregor. He does that. Dominating doesn't matter. I win. Hope, Seed, Mauled. She'll get staggered. And then we'll just have Skullface and Spiderhead just go on a post. That's fine. And she's dead. Cool. Oh yeah, that's right. We just randomly have poise too, for no reason. We've still got all of those poise synergy things just sitting in a back pocket that just randomly pops off and is very funny. Please don't kill him. I need him.
저건 진짜 아프겠는데. 야, 괜찮냐?
One thing I actually can do. Well, first off, I want to do. Well, we'll do it next fight. I want the fluid sac heal, but I can actually do this. Oh no, that's Ebony Snap. Fuck. I thought I had sun shower. Otis. Ow. Yeah, that should stagger.
내 뒤로.
예측대로
Oh, she gets shields. Oh, fuck. Oh, no. Why does she get shields? But this ID is fucking stupid. I say knowing that it is one of the best bleed IDs. This ID is fucking stupid. And it's ours.
끝났습니다.
Is this what we've been doing to people? This feels awful. And she healed from that, too.
방금 당한 건좀
Wahlberg is privileged, bitch.
내가 아무리 덮어놓고 달려드는 놈이라도 이건 좀 아니야.
Honestly, yeah, just get us the heal.
거기까지.
Oh, she might die.
그 정도인가?
72. Got close. There we go.
이 전투는 승리할 거예요.
You see that? He had 2 less max HP because of the rupture from Gregor's passive. My god. Think of the value. +1 to charge count gained on Yisong is okay. Doesn't matter. Burn, sinking. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. No. This is funny, but no. You know what? Let's go gambling. 1 to 3 random power. And I'm totally okay with this. Because on average, I'm gonna be hitting them more than they're hitting me, so I will gain more value out of this. Let's go gambling. Surprise! It doesn't get better. Another team that our Rupture Squad is just not really capable of fending off. The way you handle this problem is you are going to click Dimension Shredder every fucking turn. Holy shit, otherwise. Because at the end of the day, if we thought Dimension Shredder was good because it goes, it generates 4 rupture count, across 3 people, it's generating 12. Oh yeah. Look at that, right there, that 2 rupture, that's Gregor, he's doing fucking putting in God's work. We're gonna generate 12 rupture count every turn, and we're gonna pray. That's gonna be our game plan. The annoying thing, though, is that it always targets the rearmost enemies, so we'll have to do a lot of micro to make it actually hit the right fucking target. It's also annoying because Dulcinea attacks her own teammates, and that pops a stack of rupture. Albeit very funny, is annoying. Who's the closest to getting staggered? I'll probably just dogpile Dulcinea first, honestly. That sounds good to me. We'll kind of just let the okay. Dominating my ass. Fuck you. Get out of here. I was gonna say, it's gonna be one of those things that, like, everyone else will slowly generate their own rupture count and potency from the... I did not do the Dimension Shredder Tango. I forgot to re-aim it. Fuck.
다음 세상으로 넘어가려면
Live stream brain rot.
여기구나.
Okay, that was very inoptimal then.
더 아름답게 고귀하게
Okay. I just also need to make sure that Yisong is attacking someone slower than him.
서로 왜 저렇게 떠들썩한 거야?
Every turn. And honestly, we could use some heal. So now we gotta be careful. Now is when we really need to keep an eye on things. Because if you notice, the Barber's got some That's a pretty... That's a chunk of change over there. We'll have to be careful, though. We don't want to pop that. Because one of them will be popped by Dulcinea, which is bad. I just always have this clash, and then you have two people attack him, and then you retarget it, and you see now it's attacking, instead of the priest's front skill, it's attacking the middle skill and the guard. Have you attack the barber because you're faster than him. You can attack him, and if we retarget this, now it's hitting Dulcinea. Perfect. And then we don't want to retarget that again, or else it'll move off of that slot. But now we can kind of just hit her. It's pretty good. But this allows the barber and the priest to idly build up their rupture, whilst we just kind of actually make use of all of the poise and damage up effects and our base damage on Dulcinea. At least I feel that this is optimal. Huge. Look at that potency. Holy shit, 22-7. God. Gregor did like 100 damage. Good for him. Gregor doesn't do much on this team anymore. It's also why we can't use K-Corp Hong Lu when we have to use Fang Hunter, Blood Fiend Man, Hong Lu. Because K-Corp Hong Lu has the highest max HP of every one of your identities. And that's a problem.
야, 저 새끼 좀 봐. 산지 타려고 하잖아.
Going back in. Alright, that's hitting Dulcinea. She's actually about to get staggered, so this is perfect. Priest's got a while to go. You know, you can do that, Gregor. Honestly, because we don't want Gregor hitting anyone anyway, because he doesn't do anything with Rupture. So him just taking a hit, honestly, just take a hit, yeah. Just let it happen. Can you imagine deploying a fucking SWY ID in today's current meta? In the railway? Is it optimal? Hell no. But is it the team that I did when going into this completely blind? Yes. Because if you didn't have a bricked account like I do, you would have lower level IDs and you would be careful to not level up, like... You'd probably want to have, like, an actual good Gregor ID, you know? Like, Rosespan or Gregor would be fucking so nice right about now, even if he sucks. I don't know what the level thresholds would have to be or if that's even viable, but just like, man. Or you could just have, you know, Deviat Rodion do it instead, but I like the Solemn Lament method. It's way more fun. So this is lethal on Barber. We can now just go ham. We're not done, though. Keep it coming. Yeah. We'll talk about that. But yes. Yes, you are entirely correct. So anyone who doesn't have anything to do, just hit the Barber. That'll just pop her stack and kill her. Attack him, because he makes you fast. Because you're faster than him, and fuck it. Cool. I said if anyone has nothing to do to attack Barber, and then I proceeded to have everyone attack Dulcinea for the priest. I know what I'm... I always value staggering enemies more than killing them. I don't know why. It's just like an inherent thing I always do.
다음 세상으로 넘어가려면
Using the fucking new Kurokumos is so much fucking fun though. I feel they'd be optimal for at least one of the paths, because like a bunch of them die and generate ego resources. You know what I mean? I think not the priest, but everyone else has enough rupture to end the game, so we can now go full hand. We will still attack with Yisong. Oh, I had a lot of deaths. It was bad for a time. Let's kill Dulcinea. Get her out of here. She's the threat. She's the one who throws around mass attacks and fucks with my stack. I hate her. Get her out of here. I think this will honestly just kill the barber anyway. Yeah. Rupture Gaming. I wonder where all of the random 2 Rupture Potency Gregor's shitty passive went on to. Question scientists just cannot answer. Hey, big man, how you doing? Oh, is that 20 Rupture Potency? That's unfortunate. It'd be a real fucking shame if I just went to goddamn town right on your face, huh? Just beat the shit out of this man.
깔끔하게.
Nice fucking gimmick, losers. Oh, what, you do bleed things? Well, guess what? I do rupture things and I win. Die. Shut. Pierce skills, blunt skills, all allies deal 10% more damage. Ooh. Oh, God. Oh. Jesus Christ. Raise them in defense value +3? No. Oh, God. So they always gain plus coin power. Ugh. Or I just deal... We're primarily blunt. Let's run up the game design, jackass. I guess we're mainly blunt damage. I mean, you really are slash, though, too. The 7 Association are assholes, and they use everything. Allies at 10% more... I like the high-risk name here. Fuck it, you know, we're not a bitch. Change the slash, pierce, blunt resist in the final boss section to weak. Oh, yeah. Enemy coin power +2? I don't care. We're gonna hit him. And yeah, it's usually the theme is that the ID that is the end of the banner is usually the final boss. They're kind of making that the theme nowadays. It wasn't like that at first. Otherwise it would have been fucking fourth match flame for season 1, but we still haven't fought her. But hey, guess what? Can you guess that this dude's probably gonna do bleed things? I'm sure glad I took the thing that makes it so I lose 3 bleed count every turn. Loser. 400 roses. Cigarettes. If it's bleed count, a lot of unbreakable coins. Okay, great. Tenacious wound, brambles that constrict, inflict. It's just bleed potency. Look at all of these unbreakable status coins. It'd be a real shame if I took the. Get to it. Holodipsic petals. Target the highest sum of bleed. I love unbreakable status attack. Wait, it doesn't matter. This dude's such a... We'll get to it. High sum of bleed, final power, lust fragility. Activate bleed on the target once, then reduce bleed count by 1. That's fun. Bursting petals, activate bleed. Activate bleed. So he gives you a lot of bleed and then forces it to activate. His theme is good, though, yeah. Holodipsic thorn, bleed, and then on cracking, at least there's at least a downside. Endless Spring of Blood. Targets that clash skills do not lose bleed count with clashing. That's fucking so... Consume Blood Feast! Oh, and then... I haven't even fucking seen these ones. I killed them too fast. So, this is the fucking funniest thing in this entire game. At 100 plus Blood Feast, use a special skill. At 500 plus Blood Feast, consume this unit. Less than 6% HP, gain new pattern. If you bring fucking Manager Dawn into this fight, she will drink every single fucking speck of Blood Feast on the map, and you just turn his mechanic off. So, also, he is obscenely weak to Pierce. I mean, part of it's the fact that I'm cheating. But you want to know how you do this? Because you bring Manager Dawn and she's Pierce, you just bring a Pierce team. That's primarily Bleed, but you'd bring, like, full stop Honglu with a backup Heathcliff into this fight. He will do hundreds to thousands of damage. Like, same with Manager Dawn and that Honglu, and you just full spec into poise, into your actual damage. You don't even do a status ailment against this guy. You just steal his mechanic and hit him so fucking hard. Yeah, if you take the Lust Weak thing, she can genuinely do half health with single skills. Yeah. Same thing with the Hung. Like, it's so nasty. That's how you actually do this fight for everyone at home. But anyway, we're gonna do Rupture shit. We're gonna see why that's a bad idea, though. After attack, kill the core part, equal the amount of damage as soon as attack skill dealt, so he has loved the fucking Blood Fiend HP regen bullshit, because he's a Blood Fiend abnormality, I guess. If this unit healed HP, gain offense level, defense level down, but this is the main thing. Burn, Bleed, Tremor, Rupture, and Sinking potencies only stack up to 50. So you just kill him with normal damage. So, oops, sorry, you brought a Rupture team in? Okay, well, let's be fucking honest here. They can say this and dealing 50 fucking true damage a hit. I don't give a shit. I'm doing it anyway. I still kill him so good. Yeah. Fuck. This is another one of the extremely funny examples where I don't know what this guy's mechanic is, but I sure am going to be clicking a lot of fucking buttons. Like, do I have charge? I do. So I'm honestly just going to send this on turn 1 just to springboard into fucking Rupture Town. Because he has body and head. I'm going to stack up on the body first, I think. Then you want to be careful. You want to always have... You're still doing Honglu. You're going to keep doing this. Because he has 2 parts. Each of them have their own unique Rupture count. And this is also when Gregor's shitty passive becomes actually decent. Because now he's inflicting 2 potency on both parts. But you want to just keep inflicting +4 to both parts every turn. It's pretty nice. This turn, luckily, doesn't matter too much, but, you know. Cool. Going in. Love that audio delay, my favorite. That wasn't even on, like, a stream or anything. That was in-game. Also, we're getting to, like, obscene levels of max HP that creatures are having. We are nearly at 10,000 HP. If I took all the things that increase max HP, this motherfucker would have more than 7,000. You get to obscene HP levels.
다음 세상으로
Yeah.
넘어가려면 자, 여기구나.
뭐야?
Look at that. You have to never look at this number. Always look at the actual body parts. So right now, he's primarily attacking with the body, with a little bit of the head. The body has a lot of potency, but we have to be careful still. So we actually want to attack the head, so that way the AoE will hit the body. Oh, he's paralyzed. That's not good. That'll fuck with our map. Oh my god. No, it's the ally with the highest speed. I was gonna say, are we actually gonna have Gregor using Legerdemain rocking Slosh Veil's passive? No. No. But I could've. Almost. In a better... Why does this even have... There are so many fucking... Where even is she? There are so many fucking conditionals on this. With 4 Gloom, the ally with the highest speed triggers Tremor Burst. So it's, you need enough Gloom, you need to have the highest speed, and you need a Tremor Burst for 2 Rupture. 2. I think it is genuinely the worst support passive in the game, outside of the 2 main antagonists. The 2, fucking... That was gonna be like, no. What are you talking about? He's the best idea. Have you not seen his potential? Honestly? You don't really... I guess we do need a little bit of sanity. I'm just gonna click this, just so that way we don't damage the stack too much, like the Rupture stack. This will also top off Yisong and help contend with Hong Lu's. Unfortunately, again, he is paralyzed, so I don't know how well these clashes are actually gonna go. But let's go gambling. So I will say, because this is turn 2 and we're going into turn 3, only just now has Gregor's Rose passive become actively good. Because it was 4, 8, and we are now at 12 Rupture potency. That's not that bad. Fuck, shit, man. It's on both parts, so it's like 6 total, but now it's not too bad. He loves Priest, which is his favorite. So yeah, that's why I don't really know what this dude's mechanic is. He just has a bunch of unbreakable coins and then does shit, and it hits you, and then you take no damage and you ignore him. I don't really know how you just hit him and then he dies eventually. Cool. What are his mechanics? I don't know. He's not the worst one. The fucking grass bastard at the end of the last railway, that one's the worst. But I don't know what this guy does. Red guzzles up the rose guzzles up the blood flood, creating inundation blood, but not glassy eyes go to its pedals. So raise the offense raise its offense while lowering defense. Consume HP from allies to reduce the offense while raising its defense. Consume HP from all moderate HP to reduce offense while raising defense. I'm honestly gonna do this one. Lowers offense a bunch. I want to see what this does. Lose 50. Oh damn! But he gains 3 attack power down and 3. But that's not really worth it. That's a lot of attack power. Or a lot of HP I just lost. And it's like 3 protection. That's not the best trade deal I've ever accepted. I was kind of just curious to see what it gave you, you know. Let's actually look at the Rupture stacks. So body will be fine for now. Head still needs some more. This. So he's attacking with the head primarily right now, though, is the problem. So we need to be very careful about the head stack. So he's going to be at 6. There we go. And then the body's fine. I can kind of just hit him. There we go. That inflicts some Rupture potency and count. Huge. This inflicts a lot of count, which is very huge. Oh look, he did the thing. I still don't really know what he does, but you sure alright. Yeah, 3 offense level down for 3 protection is it's not fucking worth it. And then you don't even take less damage because you're taking 15% of your max health anyway. The math just don't add up there, home slice.
다음 세상으로 넘어가려면 자, 여기구나.
Yeah, he's so cool.
거기까지. 가서 할 수 있는 건 다 해보고 오라고.
Keep up the... Oh, we're actually running low on gluttony. So both of them are going to be fine now. We've gotten to the golden standard. Once you have like 10, you're like fine, you know? I still do need to be careful, but like not too much. Though I will say, his body is about, or which one is he attacking with? He's attacking with his body. Fuck. The head's about to get staggered. The body isn't. The body is 400 away. The head is pixels. The head is so close, I don't actually need to worry about it because it will get staggered from the base damage of my ego plus the rupture. The fuck are they giving charge count to Honolulu? Either way, I'm at 10 charge, so this will do the rupture that I want. I'm trying to clash with a skill that doesn't like eat shit. I don't know. I'm trying to clash with a skill that doesn't have like an unbreakable mass attack, aka this one.
다음 세상으로 넘어가려면 자, 여기구나.
Stagger the head. Hopefully stagger the body. You don't really want to stagger both at the same time. It's typically better to alternate, because it's like, you get the damage value and you turn off a bunch of his attacks. Because you can only really attack one body part at a time, but I mean, damage is damage. Yeah, we're up pretty much at the rupture cap too. Because it caps out at 50, so like... I'm gonna beat the shit out of his head, because that needs more. Don't think we're done. We're still not done doing this. We are genuinely gonna... It is +8 every turn. It's so... And it procs the rupture damage from both. So it's actually also good. It is that you need attack weight to break the rupture cap, air quotes, because it only stacks up to 50, but if you hit both, you're still doing 100, you know? Motherfucker can attack the body. Attack the head. We need potency, though. You get 10 rupture count. Or 10 charge, yes you are. So we'll take the head. Is this the body? No, that's the head. What does the head need? The head needs just everything, doesn't it? Yeah. Just hit the head. And you can hit the body. Well, the variety is the spice of life. Welcome to Rupture Mix. And then if I ever want to just send it, I can use Gregor's Solemn Lament again to hit like 8 times. But we need to get the Rupture potency up on both sides higher. It goes on. It's the thing. It'll be the same check again. It's just gonna keep doing it. One attack power up and one fragile. Also, not particularly scary. Oh, he does. By the way, hey, here's this funky cutscene. Guess what? Nothing about the fight just changed. They're making him seem all bigger and scarier, but guess what? It's the same fight again. He has not changed. Oh man, you're real scared. I can't actually. You know what? Speed running. Let's cash out on this rupture count, why don't we? Assuming I can eat. I can't. Oh, I can't. It has like one new move, yeah. To Mathos. Fucking inflicts. Fucking inflicts rupture. So we're still doing it. God, what a fucking world we live in.
Do your best, Dawn. I believe in you. Let's go.
내 뒤로.
Let's. How much damage will this do?
가엾구나. 그저 해보를 피웠어.
Not too bad. Did about 1,500, I think, plus the rupture. Unless that was already counted. He had four. I don't know if he had 4,000 or 3,000. It did a lot of damage. That's a max. And I could just do it again too.
야, 다리 안쪽이 작살났네.
Is it better than doing like a proper damage team? Not really. Because he kind of turns off my entire team's gimmick, asshole. But, you know.
관찰은
I'm still hitting for 90s. I don't think my actual damage itself is not bad, because it still is good.
이상이 무엇이라 생각하시오?
Yeah, God, it's just a bunch of ones and zeros. Oh no, you hit me for 10 damage. I don't care.
내가 이상한 기류는 기가 막히게 느끼거든. 저게 뭔가를 할 것 같긴 한데.
Alright, if you'll excuse me, I'm gonna cash out on this again. The body might run out. That's okay. Here, I'll attack the body with this, so that way it'll get some more potency.
내 뒤로.
Here's 100 damage. Here is 200 total damage from Rupture. This actually isn't as good because I don't have my sanity back, but still. Yeah, fuck me, never mind. It's just as good as it was before. Oh, I won. No, ain't that quaint. I thought we had more to go. I just killed him. Oops. Welcome to Rupture. This is why Gregor's here. You just click Solemn Event. You also, if you had an Ishmael, you could do Wing Beat if you like to gamble. Wing Beat could, in theory, go further. But you really gotta love gambling if you want to go that route. Yeah, we have 3 new bosses. 2 of them do nothing. I'm gonna be honest. Rose and Nebulizer. Who gives a shit? Shoots. He at least has a mechanic. I respect that man. I mean, the problem is that he's a little too easy to kill. Like, I've seen footage of people just not even engaging with that motherfucker's mechanic. You just kill him. But, I mean, at least, you know, we got some. I did it. How fast I do it this time? Okay, don't fucking come to me and say that Gregor did the most when all of his damage came from 2 700 pops in the final 2 turns. Yeah. Which is weird, because we had some of, like, my favorite abnormality fight in the game was the final boss of Railway 1. I don't remember the name. It's the abnormality from Yasun Yada Ta Groupon. That is my favorite abnormality fight in the game. And it's because either engage with its mechanic or die. Because it's just sitting there with 10. My form empties. Thank you. I love that fight. And I love that fight partially because you can cheese it with Rupture. But beyond that, though, I love its mechanic. It's so cool. Sign of Roses is also very good. 68, not too bad. I definitely could tell all the improvement came from fucking Section 2. Actually, I'm actually curious to see the difference, because I used the same team both times. The only difference is that I had, like, slight improvements in... I think I leveled up, like, Blade Lineage Yi-Song, and I had the Thorcalgias. Now that I think about it, having Thoracalgia on Faust at the end there would have been very funny, but would have been inoptimal because you need sanity restoration. If you also want to be optimal, you want to run... well, you can't. The main people that heal Sanity are Yi Song and Hong Lu, but both of them need to be in the Rupture team, which sucks. Okay, when I said a little bit better, I didn't think 10 full turns better. Damn. This is also, I think, the easiest railway. Yeah. They're pretty much the same. They're pretty much the... I do like this railway, though. Even though it's the easiest, I do... The worst one was the second one. The one where you had to do, like, 40 fights. Yeah, 27 turns for the entire railway. Yeah, no, it gets... It's bad this time. They could have had the turn count be, like, 75, even, like, 65, and that would have felt right to me. The first railway was really fucking hard. Railway 1 was, like, the hardest. And that's because no one had shit back then. So if we went back to it with, like, the teams at the time and mechanics, it might have been easier, but, like... The railway itself, I love the buffs. The fights themselves could definitely use some work. Like... And by the way, here's my old team. Like, let's look at, like, the details of the old team. Yeah, bleed, potency, and count inflicted by enemies against... Inflict +1 to... Oh, yeah, that's right. You inflict +1 rupture potency. That's the main reason why I took that. I was looking for a fucking rupture team the whole way through. I took the bleed potency and bleed count. Ew. Heal the sanity. Get the free nebulizer. Teams for the most part were identical, yeah. I love not being able to use the same team for the whole thing. That adds so many fucking layers. It's great. If the enemy lost HP, yeah. See how 30% more damage. Yeah. Okay, I took HP manipulation, yeah. Oh, wow, I took both the ones that made enemies way tankier, yeah. No wonder that took so much longer. I was a bitch. I just played it safe, because I was like, I'm probably above the threshold, and I was. Not too bad, though. Good job. Did I still enjoy the experience? Absolutely. Like, at the end of the day, it was still fun. It's weird that it's a Project Moon piece of content that was just, like, really easy. But, I mean, you know. I still liked it. And now I get to be Soda Hong Lu on my main menu. Isn't that nice? I love the purple. It's so good. Purple's my second favorite color, so we got value. I mean, most PM shit is easy, but it's like a knowledge check. Like, it's execution. Yes. Eric, me and you are not the fucking arbiters of what is and isn't hard. You know? But, like, especially this time. I think the teams can stay the same. I gotta go to the bathroom. I've been kind of holding it for a bit, so I gotta end off. We're too far on the right of the bell curve, yes. But I have to die. Thank you all for coming. Railway, cool, fantastic. I love you all. I hope you all enjoyed.